Hey guys, welcome back to the Unbreakable Sentai podcast.
Starting it up.
Goddamn right, we're starting live. I'm James.
Oh, I'm Darius. No,
It's your boy Noah.
I didn't know we were gonna no sound check or nothing. We
Bro,
just
cold
going.
open. We're going in this shit. Look at that. You see that? That's the sound check.
Okay, we're going in episode 12. Right?
What's the
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't read Sunken.
Noah.
I was literally so busy this week.
Okay, that's fair. I told you what happened though.
Yeah.
It's literally
it stops on the cook.
God damn it.
yeah.
Dude, like it was in my mind, but like I literally had like people over at my place like every single day, like this last week and a half.
Yeah, you had like
Hey,
four people over
James,
each
did you
day.
get that call to go over his place?
No, I didn't. Weird.
Did
James
you
asked me
want
if
to
I got
come?
that
Did you want to hang
James-
out at 10 p.m. on a Sunday?
Yeah. James asked me if I got that call.
Hey Darius, did you get that call?
Fuck no.
Would you have came?
Yes.
At 10 o'clock on a Sunday?
Yes.
10 o'clock on a Sunday.
Anything to hang out with my friend Noah.
Ooh.
Oh, is that right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
So every other time that I've asked you to go to a dispensary, you're like, "Yeah, I
You-
should go."
You,
and then
you
you just
always
don't.
ask me like the day of at bad times. It's never 10 o'clock at night on
You'd be
Sunday.
like-
So now you know.
It's never
So-
10 o'clock
so-
at night on Sunday.
ask him to go to the dispensary at 10 o'clock on a Sunday, and he's down.
They'd be closed, but
Well, I mean, they don't have to be open for you to go and get your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got this is some bullshit. I should bring up the fucking article. Cause okay, let's just blow our assholes. Did any of us watch the PlayStation Experience?
the state
State
of
of
play,
Play?
I did.
You did? Thank
Yeah.
God I didn't. I know the fucking bug snacks happened.
Crash.
Crash 4.
Crash
yeah.
4 got gameplay, right?
Yeah.
And it's an actual true sequel
Yep.
to Warped or whatever?
Yep.
Nice. I mean, fair, but like,
Character designs are super cool.
Is it anything interesting?
What do you mean?
I mean, like any gameplay differences, or is it just
Oh.
running and jumping?
It's still like a 3D platformer like Warped is. They added like new ways to replay levels. Like
Okay, you keep saying warped. What is warped? The third
Warped is the third one. Yeah,
Okay.
that's just the title of it.
one? Okay.
But like there's 3 new masks and they all do like different things. One slows down time, one changes your gravity so you can like go to the ceiling,
That's cool.
and another one reveals like invisible objects.
So they're having
I
fun
believe.
with it, which
Yeah.
is, I appreciate. I like that.
And they showed off like for replay value, you can like replay the levels in different ways.
Are you a big Crash fan?
Kinda. I really enjoyed playing Crash as a kid. I wouldn't say I'm like a diehard fan,
Yeah.
but I do think the games are fun.
Did you play the remakes?
Yeah, I wanted to platinum them all, and then trying to platinum Crash 1 just made me stop playing. Cause
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, I would never
difficult.
want to fucking do that.
isn't that
Time
what Matt did
trials are
too?
just
That's hell on earth right there.
insane. Like, I stopped at the bridge one, because, like, it's just
Isn't it like
not
World
fun.
2?
On the bridge, did you know?
No, it's decently far.
Okay.
Did you know the trick on the bridge with the rope?
Yeah, you can run on the rope, and I tried that, but, like, it's very difficult to
Yeah.
do. It's just so pinpoint.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
But yeah, Crash 4 looks super good.
Well, good on them. I mean, I hope they keep doing this trend because
Mhm.
I'd love to see like
Yeah.
New Spyro.
I'd
love to see a new Spyro.
Spyro for
I'd love
sure.
to see. I mean, we're already getting a new Ratchet and Clank, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It'd be great if we saw it. We won't. It'd be great if we saw a new Jack and Daxter. It'd be great if we saw a new Sly Cooper. Like, bring back the fucking PS2
Yeah, dude.
platformers. It'd be dope.
Yeah.
This is the perfect time.
Does
Like,
Naughty Dog still own Jack?
I believe so. I don't think they sold it.
I don't see why they wouldn't,
But-
right?
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of
Then-
busy with, like, The Last of Us.
Yeah,
and
you'll
like
never
that.
get another
I don't know
Jack.
if they're going to
Yeah, not a chance.
Unless they take it super serious.
What's that? They're Last of Us, right?
Yeah, Last of Us 2. I
Yeah,
know.
Uncharted.
Uncharted, yeah. Well, here's the thing,
Jack and
right?
Daxter is a Naughty Dog?
I think
Yeah. Jack and
I can't
Dexter. Yeah,
remember.
it is.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
for
gonna look it
sure.
up just to be safe. I believe you.
I'll
completely.
bet my left fucking nut, James. You want it?
I'm pretty sure.
It's not
yeah.
Naughty Dog.
Jack and Dexter.
Yeah, it's not Naughty Dog.
Fuck you, James.
He didn't believe me at all. I was I wanted him to falter. I wanted him to falter, and he didn't. I respect it.
Alright.
Yeah, it's 100%.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh, it's
I'd love
owned
it.
by Sony though,
Is
Yeah.
it?
but it was
Yeah.
developed by Jack and Daxter, or by Jack.
Jack and Daxter.
Naughty.
Fucking Christ,
Self-titled.
thank you. Yeah, they made it themselves.
wanted to- what
Actually,
does
an
that mean?
autobiography.
Yeah, I mean, because multiple people have made Jack and Daxter games, not just Naughty Dog.
I remember
Yeah, but they
that
made like spin-offs.
Yeah.
PSP
Like the
Dexter
racer.
game.
Yeah, there's the PSP Dexter.
Yeah.
There's Jack X Combat Racing,
Yeah.
which just jerk your
There's
dick
a
right
PSP
off.
Jack and Dexter sequel.
Yeah, it was also came out on PS2, but it was
Yeah.
way past when the PS2 was already dead.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really shitty. Don't even play it.
Did Naughty Dog make that?
I
I
only
don't think
liked
so.
the first Jack and Dexter game.
Yeah, you hate that it went full GTA, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, I like
I
'em.
think the gun combat's just like, why?
Yeah.
I'd rather play Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah. Yeah, I just like, I'll be honest, I just love jumping, spinning, and hitting the fire button. and he
Yeah,
just
no,
shoots.
it's definitely fun, but like I don't know.
Um,
I just like the pure platforming that the first was. I'm actually kind of excited for Hitman.
yeah, Hitman's coming to VR,
Yeah.
so you can play all 3 Hitmans in VR apparently. All 3 of the new ones.
If it's only PSVR, then fuck it.
It can't
well,
just
yeah.
be PSVR.
Like if it's gonna be on PC, it'll be on like Oculus 5 and whatever
for
Steam's
fucking
is.
sure.
In which case, I'll probably buy it for sure.
what is Steam's called?
I don't remember. Steam Gear. I don't.
Steam Vibe, bro. They announced Braid Anniversary Edition.
Yeah, I
Man,
never
why am
played
I
it.
Being fucking stupid about this. Why not put it here so I can actually see?
But then
Braid's a cool puzzle platformer. It's not that
So,
great.
like DLC included or something?
They're just apparently it's being hand painted, so like they're just upping the visuals.
Okay.
But, like whatever.
I never played it.
Yeah, me either.
There's a game that I'm actually excited for. I think we've talked about this before, but maybe we were talking about a different Eagle game. It's called The Pathless. It's an open world adventure game that's set in like a giant forest, and they're like really focusing on like fluid movement.
Yeah.
And you also have an eagle companion to help you out. So it's
This
like
is the first time I've seen it.
okay, then I guess it
Is
must
this
have
that
been
one with the
something
girl?
else. Yeah,
And
Yeah.
it's just it is a fucking Breath of the Wild love child.
pretty much.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Which is like fair. Like it looks whatever. Spelunky 2 is coming out. It's whatever.
How
Spelunky's
long
never
long
played the
has that
first one.
been?
forever.
Like
People
they're-
have been waiting
I
for
hear
this
it's
for years.
fantastic.
I couldn't get into
Never
it.
Played it.
I had it on Vita. And I couldn't get into it,
Mm.
but
I like roguelites.
yeah.
So I don't know. I just never played it.
it is fine. Like I'm not gonna hate on it. I just couldn't get into it.
Sure.
That Genshin Impact game is coming out. Like has a release window for autumn. Genshin Impact is that Chinese, I think, Breath of the Wild ripoff, which actually looks really, really good.
Chinese Breath of the Wild ripoff.
Yeah, I'll show you I'll throw the video up over here so you can see a little bit of it. Darius, you can see the whatever.
Yeah, it's Breath of the Wild.
You tell me this isn't Breath of the fucking Wild.
That's most definitely Breath of the Wild.
Like
With
it's a
anime characters.
exactly. It's a complete Breath of the Wild ripoff.
That's cool.
But like it looks neat and like fuck it, right?
Yeah.
Video games is theft.
Yeah.
You take what worked and you make it different, and that's video games. And I'm a loser for how cool these
Is
weapons
this
look.
an MMO or?
No, single player.
Single player.
Well, I'm pretty sure.
No
Yeah.
co-op. That's lame.
Yeah.
Definitely looks like co-op though.
Maybe it is an MMO. I don't fucking know. Jesus Christ. Maybe it's co-op. I don't know. Just says coming to PS4, so who fucking knows? Whatever. It's Chinese Breath of the Wild. I'll play it probably. Looks fun. A game called Aeon Must Die got announced, which is like whatever.
Also apparently controversy about it.
Yep. Apparently 90% fucking stolen.
I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
if they made it for them, it's not stolen technically.
Right. But if
Like,
they
even
didn't
if
get
they-
paid,
Yeah.
then it is stolen.
Yeah, yeah.
And then that's a big thing. Bugsnax got a trailer for how
Yeah.
it's gonna play.
Better trailer.
Yeah.
How's it gonna play?
Kind of like Ape Escape and Pokemon Snap, apparently.
It looked kind
weird.
of like Slime
Yeah.
Rancher.
Is it coming to
but
PS4
You're just
too?
trying to like
Yeah.
capture food and give it to people.
Okay.
Oh wait, maybe not. It's oh yeah, PS5, PS4, and PC for Bugsnax.
Mhm.
So everybody can keep jerking
Control.
off Bugsnax.
Yeah, Control DLC, I think.
Yeah,
Oh
dude.
shit.
Yeah, it comes out August 27th. So that's right around the corner.
Nice.
Yeah. Did you play the first one with Matt?
The first
DLC.
Corona happened.
Right. Okay. That
So-
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt doesn't want to get COVID.
I wanted to.
You wanted to get COVID?
No, I wanted to play the DLC with him because we both love that game.
I still haven't finished it.
You have it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I got it on like Epic when it was on sale, I think.
Oh shit, you're right. I could totally play that too.
You could.
I'm not gonna. But
It's
a
fun.
good game.
It's
You'll
a fun
like it.
shooter.
no, I'm sure it is. It's a game I don't want to play on the computer. I'd rather borrow your physical copy and play it on the TV so like Trisha can watch. You know, like it definitely seems like a better like that type of game than hunched over my fucking keyboard like a goblin.
Fucking gremlin.
Exactly. Click, 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 click,
I don't
click.
know, dude. It the performance issues. It chugs, chug-a-lugs.
Yeah.
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 It's
Well,
pretty rough.
if I can play Deadly Premonition 2, I can play anything.
Okay.
There's a cool game they announced before. It's called The Pedestrian. It's like a side scroller, but like you are signs. Like you are the pedestrian sign, and you have to solve
very
puzzles.
cute.
Yeah. So I'm excited. It looks neat. I'm a fan of puzzle platformers.
Gives
so.
me like the Witness vibes.
Yeah. Yo, totally.
Yeah.
There's a game called Hood Outlaws and Legends, which is like fucking whatever. It's fine. You're clearly a Robin Hood. What?
Not seeing any
You mean
gameplay.
you don't need gameplay to like see if you're gonna like a game, Darius? Come on, you just need shitty fake cutscenes. So it's
Fake
just Robin
cutscenes.
Hood.
Does that still work?
What?
Just
Absolutely.
CG cutscenes.
Absolutely.
Why not?
Dude, Naughty Dog did it. Like every company still fucking does it.
You're right.
I mean, you know what you're getting with that. You played Last of Us 1. You know what you're getting with Last of Us 2.
Yeah, but like the graphics still like they still do it. You know, like I remember fucking when Uncharted 3 came out and it was fucking abysmal with that shit. Like people did side by sides of the like trailer video and the actual gameplay, and it's like, oh, thanks for making us the super powerful cutscene that we didn't get in the actual game. Thumbs up. Which like whatever. That's life now. It's been going on since 2005. It's not gonna stop now.
Yeah.
Apparently Temtem, which is that like Pokemon
Yeah.
clone, is coming out to PlayStation.
Apparently really good.
Yeah. You can tell that they put more work into it than Game Freak. Hey, subtle dig. Not that subtle of a dig. Fuck you, Game Freak. But yeah, it's neat. It looks cool. It kind of reminds me of
This actually does look cool. Okay.
yeah. It reminds me of the stupid fucking like DS Pokemon ripoffs that we used to see, like fucking Spectrobes and shit like that.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
Spectros was dope.
Spectrobes was awesome. I respected Spectrobes. You would have loved to play Spectrobes, Darius.
I've never even heard of Spectrobes.
So you're this
DS
stupid
game.
fucking loser with an energy sword on his arm. Hang on, let me look up Spectrobes. You need to see the character to understand. Thanks for that fucking 2-bit fucking. There you go. See this loser with a big old sword,
Okay.
and you like go digging for like these monster fossils, and then
Cool.
you make them into real monsters, like whatever with whatever your Spectro bullshit is. But then you go into the game and you fight with them against other monsters, so that you call them in and they fight with you with your dumb fucking sword against other ones. And it's like, okay, that's a cool spin
Yeah.
on the like, because then you actually get to control your character and you get to call out what you want them to do, and it's
Nice.
like super cool. And they made one for the Wii, and like no one bought the series because these characters look fucking rough. Like they're not great
Did
looking.
you play it?
I played the DS one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
It was pretty good.
They had like these little cards that you could like. They had like holes in it, so you could put it over the bottom screen and like hit the things with your stylus and get the
Wow.
creature on the card or
Yeah,
whatever.
which is a super
It was
smart way to
cool,
do
yeah.
it. But yeah, Spectrobes was pretty cool, and we just never really fucking got anything more. Which is like, the market said that we don't want cool Pokemon. We just want
Yeah.
the same Pokemon.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes. So that was the state of play. Still no price announced.
Yeah.
Of course not. Why would they? It's only 3 months until it comes out.
Yeah, it's only August. It's because they're scared. They know it's gonna be fucking. The price is gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm still happy that I'm not paying the full price, so I don't give a shit.
What do you mean?
Trisha said that she'd actually go halvesies on this
Oh,
one with me.
nice.
So like I was joking with Darius. I'm like, even if they said that the PS5 was $1,000, I paid $500 for my PS4, and I'll
Yeah.
only pay $500 for the PS5. So
Sure.
I'm set. I don't give a fuck. It'll suck, but it's not all coming out of me, and that's what matters.
Yeah, I think the PS5 will be worth every penny.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, especially because they've already got games that I want to play right day one.
Yeah. Yeah,
like-
I gotta play Spider-Man.
We gotta play Spider-Man. Dude, I want to play that Ratchet and Clank game so fucking
Yeah.
bad. I'm not even a huge fan of Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, yeah.
I played less than half of all the titles
Oh,
that ever
really?
came out. But
Shit.
I'm super jazzed about that.
I think
I played 1
the
and 2.
only ones I didn't play was like Quest for Booty, and I think I played like half of the Enter the Nexus.
That's
That was another like download only game.
Quest for Booty is the 4-player.
It's the pirate one.
Oh,
That's
okay.
all for one.
Oh, thank you.
There's
Thank
a,
you.
a pirate Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, it's just like in theme, I guess. Like he's on like a pirate world or some shit.
Oh, it's not Godfall. Fuck.
I didn't play it, so like my knowledge about it's pretty scarce. But
Yeah. No, I'm trying to remember. Fuck. What's
what?
There's a game that got a trailer that dropped. It was at E3, and I can't remember what the name of it is, but I'm gonna have to open up fucking Discord because I talked to Dan about it vaguely.
Oh,
While I'm looking for this, Darius, ask Noah a Wisconsin fact.
Noah, how many people are in your hometown?
39,000.
39,000.
Yeah,
What's your
Last time I
hometown?
checked.
Beloit.
Beloit.
Beloit didn't seem that. I was on the outskirts of Beloit the whole time, so
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
never mind.
Yeah, it's decently large. It's not like huge though.
How far away is it from Wisconsin Dells?
From Wisconsin Dells.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I love how all
I'm
of
not
Darius's
sure.
Wisconsin knowledge
Yeah.
goes back to the Dells.
I know
The
nothing about
Dells.
Wisconsin, dude.
Fuck. Madison's like an hour, and I think the Dells are north.
Mortal Shell.
So probably more like. Oh, yeah, I was telling you about that. I think it's like 2-ish hours.
What's your
Something
favorite
like
kind of cheese?
My favorite kind of cheese. Shit.
That's a loaded question, bro.
Yeah,
Depends on the situation.
it does. Actually.
What situation?
Every cheese has a different flavor, man.
Yeah.
What the situation?
Well, what you put it on.
Exactly.
Is important. Like you don't want to put like pepper jack on, or you don't want to like make a cheesecake out of like pepper jack.
Exactly.
Just fucking.
For
I'm sitting down watching a TV show. I'm putting some cheese in my mouth. What's your
So you want to
favorite
be a
cheese?
fat
Probably,
American?
like,
Yeah.
Gouda.
Sharp cheddar.
Gouda's really good to just like snack on.
Yeah, that's
It's a
true.
mild cheese, but
It's
it's
gotta
got
be
good
smoked,
cheese
though,
flavor.
dude. It's got to be smoked Gouda.
Smoked can get pretty aggressive if you eat a lot of it.
That's true. Did you watch this trailer to Mortal Shell, Darius?
Is this the fucking Dark Souls ripoff?
Yes.
Kind of, but it
Yeah.
seems super neat.
I watched the
definitely
gameplay thing of it,
Yeah.
and it's like so Dark Souls it turned me off
I-
because they just want to be Dark Souls.
I like how the camera is, and B,
Yeah,
I
that's
like
nice.
how the character is, because you're actually taking over the bodies of old fallen warriors, which sounds super dope as a concept. So that's why he can like transform mid-fight, and it's because he's actually taking over the mortal shells
Yeah. They said
of
it.
the different warriors. And I'm like, okay, I'm in. You know, like that's
Yeah.
interesting enough. So
Yeah,
I saw you pull it up earlier, but Godfall.
I feel
looks
like people
neat.
like
I didn't see anything about Godfall.
Oh,
I should.
it's just a hack and slash.
That's gonna be fun.
I feel like a lot of people want that Dark Souls, and sadly, Dark Souls 3 came out 5 years ago.
A while ago, yeah.
So like, you want that urge, so you'll do anything for that urge, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why Mortal Shell is coming out. And people love Dark Souls, so they want to make another Dark Souls.
Yeah. Well, at the same time, I feel like it's going to be different enough because that
Yeah.
Lords of the Fallen game came out, and that game was a dog shit son of a bitch.
I don't think I know about that.
It's really fucking
Is
bad.
that like a?
It's like an Xbox One exclusive fucking
Okay.
shit tier Dark Souls clone. Like,
Great.
it's so bad. Your character looks generic as fuck. My first side quest was a person was like, "Hey, I'm hurt. Can you help me out and heal me?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. I've got healing. Like, I've got Estus flasks. Let's call it what they is." And I'm like, "I got an Estus flask. Here you go." And then he took it permanently, so I had one less heal for the rest of
What?
the game. Period. And I'm like, "Fuck this!" And I left. I
God damn.
closed that
he
game. and I
might come back at
returned.
the end of the game and give you some dope ass shit though.
He didn't. I looked it up.
He stole my.
He was just a
Estus.
piece of fucking shit.
So he made the game hard.
Yeah, great. Suck my dick. Dark Souls is hard but fair. That's just a crock of shit.
Yeah.
Like they took out most of the bullshit from the previous games of Dark Souls. When a boss can literally steal your levels, they decided that was a bit too far. You know, like
Yeah, it's a little insane.
oh, I hope they bring it back in Demon Souls though, dude,
Yeah.
because that's the game where the boss fucking took your shit.
Nice.
It dealt a ludicrous amount of damage and also just sucked that soul out.
When damage or when you died.
It did a bunch of damage and took a level, period. So it could kill you.
That's fucking terrible.
It's fucking terrible. But it also teaches you real quick, don't get touched by that fucking move.
I mean, it also teaches you real quick of souls don't matter.
Exactly.
Which is something... It's a huge learning curve when you first play those games.
Yeah. He's one of the last bosses you can fight, like, you fight too.
Yeah.
Yeah, which makes sense. Because, like... So how that game worked is kind of weird. Fucking, I'm going into a little Demon Surge splurge here. I love this game. Is there are 5 different areas you can go into from the Nexus, which is like whatever.
Except the Giants World because they couldn't finish it.
Yeah, because they didn't have all the money.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's 5 other Archstones is what they're called, and you can get up to the second like stage of Archstone 1, which is the Boletarian Palace. But then you're locked, and there's like a big old fucking demon like fog gate, and it's like, unless you are strong and big dicked, you can't come through here. Sorry. So you have to go to one of the other stages and beat the final boss of that entire world, and then that gate opens up. So like you have to be like, learn the game more, then come back, and then that final world boss gets that soul suck ability.
Shit.
And it's great too because it's a big charge up. So I need to get the fuck out of the way of this. And if you get grabbed, you're a moron. Like, you had it coming.
At least if it's fair, that's fine.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. Because, like, he straight up, like, big energy gets onto his fist, and he pulls back almost like fucking Gon doing his rock your face off. And then he dashes forward a super long distance.
So it's a wind up.
It's a wind up. So
Okay.
if you get hit by it, that's like if somebody walked up to you on the street and went, I'm going to hit you with a bat. And then you went, and then let him walk up to you with a baseball bat. He shouldn't have done it, but he gave you a lot of warning. Like, what did you expect when he was walking to you? Yeah, he's got the bat. So
I've been hit by some dumb slow attacks in Dark Souls. So
oh yeah,
you always get caught slipping.
Oh yeah.
So
because sometimes you do that dodge roll way too early because you're just all nerves. You're all nerves and you're like, ow. It's good shit though. That was all for the Sony event. Sony event wasn't all that cool. I mean, like, it was fine, but you could have done better. You could have announced.
No, I was asking James this question
Okay.
earlier in the week, and pretty much I was like thinking about the Switch and how it is and how Nintendo is, and I was thinking like they can't really, for their next console, they can't go back to just a box.
Yeah.
They have to do pretty much a Switch 2.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I know how Nintendo is, and they always like to do different shit.
True.
What do you think they're going to go to? What do you think? And would you be okay with just a Switch 2?
I feel like they want the handheld market. I think they're literally the only people with one.
It's true. Unless you buy, like, weird.
Right.
Like,
the Vita's dead.
Yeah.
And yeah,
What
Xbox didn't even fucking try.
Nvidia has that cool like PC handheld thing, but it's like
really?
$600 or some shit.
Fuck that.
Yeah, it's basically like a fucking laptop in your hand, but it's like actually small, so you can play real fucking PC games off your Steam.
You can
on
play
it.
like
Oh shit.
Witcher and shit.
Yeah. So
That's
like it's
pretty
super
dope.
cool, and like 600 really isn't that bad when you think about what it does.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna fucking buy that.
Yeah.
You know, like-
Switch is basically half the price.
Exactly.
Whatever. Yeah, I think they'd have to keep going into a handheld, or if they didn't, they'd introduce like a new DS, so that they could keep that market.
That's fair.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't think there's a way that they go straight to console.
I kind of feel like that's like too boring for Nintendo though.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll change it up, but it definitely still has to be portable.
But what's the change up? Is it going to be screen and some detachable controllers?
He's right.
I mean, they set the bar high, but they got like 5 years. So.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be a camera on the front and a camera on the back. You know? Just turn it into a phone. Just have the Nintendo phone.
Damn.
Would I buy a Nintendo phone? I don't.
Would you?
It
That's
would
the
be
question.
Too big.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
Will it?
Would you
I mean,
want to
would
walk
you
around
buy
with a fucking
Switch that was
Switch?
this big?
I'd buy a Switch that was that big if it was that powerful.
That's fair.
I think they could probably get it that big and that powerful. What, 6 years from now?
Probably.
They'll just do what Samsung did and make a folded Switch.
Yeah. Yeah, folded Switch. I'd rather kill myself. I don't like folded tech.
Yeah.
It looks cool in sci-fi
You don't
movies.
like whipping
but-
up stuff.
Yeah, no, I don't like having dust inside my phone.
You don't like your razor.
No, I love that.
Yeah.
But screen wise,
Sure.
You know, like clamshell, dope, love it. If my screen bends, you can suck this dick. I don't trust that. Yeah, we were. What else were we talking about earlier this week about how dumb Nintendo's
The
names have
naming,
always
yeah.
been?
DS Lite, new DS.
Because I made a point where I'm like, they're just gonna call it the new Switch, you know, and like it's gonna be the
Yeah.
new Switch. Ah, great. But Nintendo has been stupid with their fucking names forever. Because it was like the Game Boy, and then they made a smaller Game Boy called like the Game Boy Mini originally, right? And then that just
black
turned,
and white one.
yeah, and then that just
I don't
turned
remember
into
that.
the Game Boy. Yeah, because the original Game Boy was like a fucking
Yeah,
brick.
that
dude.
motherfucker was huge.
Yeah, and then it was the Game Boy Color, and then they made Game Boy Advance.
Yep. And
Then-
then the SP.
Game Boy Advance SP, then Game Boy Micro,
Yep.
which dropped the Advance name but was still a Game Boy Advance.
Yep.
Then Nintendo DS, Nintendo DS Lite, Nintendo DSi,
Yep.
Nintendo DSi XL,
Yep.
3DS,
Yep.
3DS XL,
and then
new 3DS,
Yeah.
new 3DS XL,
and then the 2DS,
2DS,
and then the new 2DS,
new 2DS, and then a new 2DS XL.
Yeah.
And it's like, fucking Nintendo, what are you fucking doing?
Dude, I had my DS Lite when it came out, and I kept that until like the 3DS XL came out.
Smart.
Yeah,
Smart.
that one had. I think that was the last version of the DS that had the GBA port in it.
Yeah, it was. Which
So
is why I'll
nice.
never get rid of mine.
It's so nice.
Now that I think about it, I don't think I ever like asked my mom for the DS game or the handheld games. I always went to the store with her
Smart.
because like you can't trust them.
No.
Yeah, unless they know about it. But
Yeah,
our
unless they're in
generation
the
for
talk.
sure, not for the most part.
Yeah, you got to be like, I want that one.
Yeah,
That's the new one.
Yep. Yep. Because the odds are just too stacked against you that you're going to get, you know, like,
not what you wanted.
yeah, you're going to get the Fisher Price
Like,
500
bless them
games
for
in one.
trying, but
You get it, you're like, oh, thanks. You going to open it? Not yet. You got the receipt still? Like,
I was telling James though, like with Nintendo, they always need a gimmick with all their like
yeah,
stuff. Switch 2 is not a gimmick; it's just Switch 2, which makes me like very curious of what the next gimmick is gonna be.
maybe they'll just
I mean,
strap
the
a fleshlight to
DS
the back.
Lite wasn't a new gimmick; it was just smaller.
That's true. Oh,
But
also
those-
the Switch already has a Switch Lite. I was like,
Yeah.
naming wise, there's already a dumb
Right.
fucking.
But that was just a DS. It was just a lighter, another version of DS.
Right.
But just Switch. I'm talking about their next console.
I think their next console, because I think Noah's right. They're just going to do the same thing again. I think they're just going to call it the Switch Pro or the Pro Switch.
Sure.
Because they have the Pro controller. So why not just stick with that naming convention? Granted, the answer to why not is because they are Nintendo. But
Yeah, they literally do whatever they want.
yeah, they
Like,
gave us the
you
Wii
can't
U.
peg them for like anything.
Fucking assholes.
I bought the Wii U.
I sure did too.
Did you buy a Wii U, Noah?
Yeah,
They got us.
they had Smash.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got to play Smash.
Smash played better on the 3DS, I feel. Smash 4, I liked it more on the 3DS.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, yeah.
I didn't have a C-Stick DS, so that might have been part of it for me.
I did, but I
Yeah.
never used the C-Stick even in regular Smash. So,
Do you remember the attachment?
yeah,
The
I
C-
had
C-
that.
Yeah.
I had that attachment
The
for my regular
attachment.
DS.
I
Yep.
don't remember.
It was, you used AA batteries and you put your regular size DS in it,
Mm.
and it gave you an extra control stick. And that
Oh
was
shit,
it.
that's hilarious.
I used it for Kid Icarus Uprising.
I remember I wanted the attachment for Monster Hunter because Monster Hunter G or something
need
was
it.
on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can
'cause-
stop using the fucking claw grip like a goddamn asshole.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Nintendo makes dumb fucking choices. I'll still buy everything.
Yeah, I mean they're still alive, so
It's true.
it's working.
Oh, I should mention, you know how you said you never bought like the no, Noah, you said you had the DS Lite until the DS XL. DS 3DS,
3DS
XL.
XL, yeah.
Fucking Jesus, I'm getting mixed up. The only reason I got a 3DS is for some reason my friend who was living with me at the time before I went to college, he bought me and him both 3DSs with Ocarina of Time as like a
Jesus.
going away present. And I was
Goddamn.
like, bro, you don't need to do
That's a lot.
this.
Yeah.
And he's like, nah, man, you've literally let me live in your house. Like, you and your dad have let me live in your house rent-free for like 6 months.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna give you shit. And I'm like, whatever, man.
Yes.
You know, you just come into my basement, sit on your computer, and then go to sleep and go to work. We don't care. Like,
Right.
you don't steal from us, so why do we give a shit?
Yeah.
But that's literally the only reason I even had a DS.
Oh damn.
Like a 3DS.
Yeah, I never end up getting 3DS.
Yeah. There were a lot of good games on it, but like...
Yeah, I don't think when it came out there were like any games that I really wanted to play.
Ocarina of Time was the only one that I had.
Yeah.
It was Ocarina of Time or Steel Divers. Fuck you.
Right.
Like...
But I had like the GameCube collection disc.
Oh,
so I
yeah.
kind of like had all of those anyway.
Oh, Master Quest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you have them, what's the point?
Right.
They did change it a little bit, but nothing like
Right.
egregious.
Yeah.
Apparently they fucking re-upped like a trademark for Ocarina of Time or something I was reading.
Oh really?
Yeah, so people are wondering,
That's
it's
ridiculous.
like, are we going to get like, you know how everyone's like jerking their dick off being like, we're getting a Mario collection this year, it's gonna be 64,
Right.
Galaxy 1, Galaxy 2, and like whatever. I think
Whoa, that's a rumor?
yeah, that's been a rumor for like 4 months.
Oh, shit.
It'd be dope. I'd buy it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, sorry. It's more than that. It's 64, Sunshine, Galaxy 1, Galaxy 2, all on Switch. I'd buy it.
Yeah,
Heartbeat.
give it to
Yeah.
me.
It's a good bundle. I'll
Dude,
pay $80 for
The
that.
DS version of Super Mario 64 was insane.
Yep.
That was the
It's
best
4-player.
version, dude.
It's 4-player
Yeah,
bullshit.
it had those mini games too.
I played those
so
mini games more
good.
than I played the real game.
Yeah.
Fuck
Me and my
yeah.
brother would just verses in that all the time.
Fuck yeah. But I would love if they just gave us a different collection, which was Ocarina of Time 3D on the Switch, and Majora's Mask 3D on the Switch, and Twilight Princess, and like Wind Waker, right? Like, give us the Zelda pack and the Mario
Skyward
pack.
Sword.
Yeah, sure. They could do it.
Skyward Sword is not a bad game. People shit on that game.
It's not. It's the worst Zelda. We can talk about
I haven't
this.
played all the Zeldas, but it's
I
not a
haven't
bad
played it.
game.
I don't know, dude. It's pretty bad. It's the only game that it's the only Zelda game I've only played once, and I never wanted to go back. Because Fi is just
But
too
does it
annoying.
make it bad?
Yes,
No.
you literally, dude.
I'm only gonna play Witcher once.
Yeah, that's fair. But a Zelda game is supposed, like, I don't know. You said you were gonna go back to play The Witcher.
That's not. Have I gone back yet?
No, but you want to read the books first, and you haven't done that yet. You
We'll
straight
s-
told me
we'll
this
see.
week.
But we'll see, because that's a fucking tall order.
You're right. No, but like I can talk about fucking Skyward Sword. I also have a dumb thing with Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword was one of the first games that I recorded with Sean Kelly. We were gonna put it up on YouTube, and we went, "Fuck this shit, we can't." And that game made us quit on our dreams.
Damn.
It just takes too long to get everywhere, and Fi is too annoying. Like straight up, because it's like, okay, cool, I've got to do this fetch quest, which is fine. It's Zelda, whatever. I have to jump up to the overworld, and then I have to fly over to the other side, and then I have to drop down, and then and like some of the things you have to do for the story, you have to go to 4 different locations.
Jesus.
Holy shit. And then collecting the little nodes of light that like they started in Twilight Princess, but then they did in this with like here's the challenge of courage. What's the challenge of courage? These dumb guardians are gonna try to suck your dick off your body. You gotta collect these things of light. Pisses them off. I have to do that 5 times? Fuck you, Zelda. Once was
Pisses 'em
enough.
off.
Dude, I don't know. I'd play it again. I'd play it again
it was
if it
an
was.
alright game. It was
I respect it.
fighting the dude with
Demise.
the sword
Oh, Girahim.
was most definitely the best part.
Yeah, best part by far.
Yeah.
Too bad it only happens once. No,
Damn.
it happens twice.
Yeah,
I'm lying.
all right.
There's also one more cool thing, and it's because you can play that game without a shield, and it actually changes the cutscenes a little bit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a scene where Impa is protecting Zelda from Girahim on a bridge, and when my Link rolled up to like get in front in between to be like, go, run away, he didn't have a shield in his hand, so he just had the Master Sword, but he had his fucking fist. Like, he's like, I'm gonna try and cut you, but if it doesn't work, you're getting this in the face. Like, hoo-yah! And I'm like, yeah, that's right, fucking Link. Big dick. Anyway, that's Zelda talk. No, there's a lot of rumors. There's also the rumors that the Metroid Prime trilogy will be coming out on the Switch, which is the most believable rumor.
Super
Yeah.
expensive Wii game.
Honestly,
Yeah.
they should.
It'd be the
If they
smartest
want to
thing.
release Prime 4, they definitely need to.
Yep, exactly. Because like a game like Prime 4 where everything is basically spread across 3 generations, you're fucked. Like you're not gonna be able to do it. So let's talk a little bit about some cool shit some cool and dumb shit that I saw these last 2 weeks. Netflix is really popping off with this whole taking video games and making anime thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you know how they're doing the Dragon's Dogma anime?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're also doing a Beyond Good and Evil live action show, apparently.
Weird.
That's in the talks.
How about they just release the game first?
Hey, don't
That
talk about
sounds Beyond Good and Evil, as in the GameCube game
Yeah.
Yeah, that's getting a second game.
that will
sometime.
never come out.
Yeah.
It's a live action show.
Yeah. It could be good.
Yeah, I mean
Like-
the world's cool.
Exactly. And
Honestly, they should have kept it CGI. I like the monkey in
Yeah.
the new one. He's so
and
charismatic.
the pig in the old one's super good too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, I never played the game, so
We should play it sometime. I've got it on 360.
oh shit.
Why?
Yeah, you were talking about that.
Why? Because they made an HD re-release.
No, why are they choosing that game?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Now the world's interesting.
That's true. I'll give it, like, if the world's cool, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
If
a
you can
lot
tell
of
stories
games
in
that
it.
didn't come out in 2005 where the world's interesting.
You're
Yeah,
right.
but it's like untapped, you know. They can
Yeah.
kind of like claim that IP in a sense.
Yeah, they can do what they want with it, which is
Yeah.
just kind of a neat idea. Because, like, I guess if you do an IP from, like, recently, you do run the risk of people being like, okay, but is this character going to be in it? It's going to be like, no.
Yeah.
It's
and
like,
you
damn.
can Easter
Is
egg,
Nero
but
gonna be
still,
in
like, keep it
New Devil May Cry? Like shit like that.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Because, like, at best, it's like, hey, is Jade going to be in there? Yeah. We won! We got all the characters we asked for. You know, like... So I dropped a little hint of this one to Darius. So you know that was it Ubisoft? I think it's Ubisoft made that new like stupid battle royale game that has like Sam Fisher in
I
it.
think it is Ubisoft.
Yeah, because Sam Fisher's Ubisoft,
It's
right?
the one
Yeah.
with like
Splinter Cell?
Twitch interaction.
Clancy.
Right?
Yeah, Tom Clancy's exactly. Yeah, that is Ubisoft. You're right. They're making a Splinter Cell anime on Netflix.
What?
Yeah,
I've never played Splinter Cell.
they're pretty okay. The third one's the only game to play. It says co-op.
I may have played
Anime?
one on like the PS1 when
Anime.
I was a kid, but maybe like
Why
once.
not live action with that? I'm sorry
No.
to cut you off.
No, you're
Why
good.
not live action with that?
Anime. Dude, Netflix is doing weird shit.
Why not? But it makes sense for that to be live action because it's so realistic.
Yeah, I know.
Speaking about anime, to go kind of off topic, but I posted in Discord, the new TMNT got a finale, and the
Oh, yeah?
animation
The Nickelodeon one?
is fucking insane.
Is that the fucking? Is that the
dude.
fucking? Where the final fight is them like running from like it's. I
They're
think
not-
I saw.
They're
it.
fighting like Shredder.
Yeah.
And like fucking Leonardo has like teleporting abilities and like he's like throwing his swords at fucking Shredder and then he like pieces out and fucking Raph teleports to his fucking sword and like his power is like he has clones of himself so he's just like dicking down Shredder and then Shredder like kills all of his clones because he thought it was him and he just comes out of the ground and like slams him. It's the coolest fucking
What's
shit,
Mikey's
dude.
power?
Eating pizza.
He has like chains and shit.
Fuck you, Mikey's great.
I
Eat a
love
dick.
Mikey. But you know, if you looked at me and you were about to get beat up in an alleyway, would you? If you had a choice of turtle to pick to save you, would it be Mikey? No, it'd be Raph.
Dude,
if
I want to
I-
see blood on the street.
If I was feeling down and I wanted someone to bring me up, I would pick Mikey.
yeah, that's right. He didn't even. He said Leo first.
and then fucking Donatello Giga Drill breakers in. It's so
Is this
good.
whole fight in the Discord?
Yeah.
So what's
I'm gonna
Mikey's
have to watch
power?
that.
Honestly, just put
What's Mikey's power?
Mikey's his like nunchucks turn into like chains. Like
That's it?
it's cool. It's cool. It's very cool.
Should we think like Spawn style chains where like
Like
has
he's
more
like wrapping him
control over
up
him?
in
Like
shit.
Kurapika?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's.
I mean, teleporting's better, but you know.
Dude, it's animated so well.
You said it's just in the regular Discord,
It's
like our
a Twitter
Discord.
link.
Oh,
Is this
right
the
there?
Nickelodeon one?
Yeah, they
what?
silently killed it.
Wait, it's 2 minutes long.
It's
That's
it's
not bad.
Like, there's
Oh.
it's the best fight TMNT has ever had. I haven't watched all of the media.
Oh, is this? I
Watch-
remember.
just turn it on.
People
Yeah,
were like
I'm gonna
upset.
turn it
Gush.
on.
People
like
were
the- oh
upset
my
with the
God,
redesigns.
dude.
I remember this.
Like watch this shit, dude.
Oh yeah, people do get pissed off with the redesigns. That's April, right?
Yeah, I believe
Okay.
so. Like, dude, the animations are so cool. I like how they're just different turtles and they just play into that.
Yeah, because I feel like they always should have been different turtles.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they
I
even
think
were in the
Donatello's
originals.
painted, or maybe that's Mikey.
Fuck me.
Dude, just like, oh my god, dude. Just wait. It gets so fucking good. You turn up the volume a bit.
God damn it. Why are you making me do this?
The audio definitely makes some of this.
This isn't good for an audio
exactly.
listener.
This isn't good for a
I know.
podcast. That's a problem.
Like,
We'll post it in the Discord.
Yeah, that's smart. There we go. Hey guys, at blank number, hit play.
yeah. Dude, it's so good.
so we are gonna watch this.
It's only 2 minutes.
Fuck it,
It's
yeah.
halfway done.
Like, oh my god. I was like gushing. It's so good.
See, we're
it
animation
starts now, dude.
fuckers, so shit's good. So he's
It's
just
so good.
not that it's a ripoff, but he's totally just being Naruto's dad, throwing out those fucking
Fuck,
teleport
dude.
shurikens.
It's so fucking sick, dude.
Oh my
It's
god.
so good.
Okay, that this shit
He's
is
like,
pretty
wrong.
fucking good.
Boom. So good, dude. And then
April has powers
yeah,
too?
she has like a fucking stand. It's crazy.
What?
like watch. It's
What?
so sick, dude.
Is that the ninja girl from the
I
other
have no
series?
idea.
As her stand? Okay, I'll give it to you. Those nunchucks are
It's
pretty
fucking
cool.
sick, dude.
With those fucking
And
energy
then Donnie
chunks.
comes in with the fucking Giga Drill.
Oh, and he's not only given a Giga Drill, but he's also
It
DDD.
gets better. It gets better. He's like, you think you could beat me with that? He's like, nah, I got something bigger.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
so fucking cool, dude. Boom.
What happened
Bro.
to Turtles?
I don't know, but I want more of it. That's so fucking sick.
When did that become Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I didn't even see a single pizza box.
Yeah.
It's the final fight. There's no time for pizza.
There is always fucking time for pizza.
April has a fucking
Dude,
stand.
it's
Okay.
so sick.
That was actually pretty good. Okay,
It's very
I'll,
good.
I'll give it to you.
It was okay.
alright. Fucking other things. The people who made the Suikoden games are making a new one on Kickstarter, which is pretty dope. That's it. That's all there's to there.
Did you ever play Suikoden?
Yeah,
Which one?
1 and 2.
One
them
and
both.
two.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I didn't 100% them because those are RPGs that have 100 playable characters that you can get onto
Yeah.
your squad.
I played Suikoden too. I got I don't know. I put
I don't think
over
I've ever
20
heard of
hours
it.
in there.
They're cool.
There's too many characters.
Yeah.
It's,
And the only way to get the best ending is you have to get them all.
I heard the only reason I played that game is because I was listening to the IGN podcast 7 years ago, and the dude literally said he was like hyped because Suikoden came to like the PlayStation store or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and he literally said like Final Fantasy VII isn't shit. This is one of the best RPGs on PlayStation. And I was like, oh my god, I gotta play it.
Yeah. Hey, it beat out 7.
It was okay. It wasn't that good. But-
Damn, it's okay. It wasn't that good.
I mean, it was like I really care about the characters in RPGs, and the characters don't matter
yeah.
because I didn't know it was a 100 character game, so I'm like, man, I'm not gonna spend that much time with these people. What's going on? I'm like, man, I'm getting a lot of people. They just give everybody in the beginning. No, they don't. It's just everybody through the whole entire game. You
Yep.
get a whole bunch of people. I'm like, ugh.
And like I kind of like that in the way of only because like the idea, it's like what I wanted Fire Emblem to be a little bit, where it's like you get your squad and you keep that squad, you know?
Sure.
Which I guess the newer ones are kind of like that.
Yeah,
But like
you can recruit from like other houses in the new one though.
yeah. Yeah, you could do that in the other ones kind of. You could recruit from the other army.
It
You
just
just had
makes
to do certain things.
it makes it hard to be attached to someone
Yeah.
because like you got I got this new person. I gotta try them out.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, how are they?
I
And
never try them if I don't like their personality though.
Yeah, totally fair. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Hard fuck them.
they don't deserve it.
Yeah. They should have been better people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or
That's
more
why they die.
interesting.
That's why they die. So Spider-Man is an Avengers exclusive on PlayStation, and everyone lost their
That's
goddamn
fine.
minds over it.
Yeah, I don't care.
Have-
I'm probably not gonna play the game, but
Oh, I'm definitely not going to.
I was,
I don't
I
know
was
why
talking
they
to James about this yesterday.
yeah.
Like, I want to like the game. The game is geared toward me, and I don't like the game. I don't exactly know why.
I just think it's gonna be like Anthem. There's just
Yeah,
it's fun, but like there's nothing to fucking do.
I
Exactly.
never
Or
played
it's just too
Anthem.
repetitive.
And that's what people were saying. Did you read like everybody's beta stuff?
I saw the article on Kotaku that said, "Yeah, I played it. I'm not excited,"
Yep.
but I didn't read the article.
It's exact. They were like, it's pretty much Anthem. I played
Yeah.
a mission where I went and I fought a bunch of generic robots for 40 minutes.
Damn.
Like,
I really wanted to like Anthem. The combat was pretty fun, but
I heard
there's
the best.
nothing to fucking do.
Yeah, I heard the best part about Anthem was the 1 week that they fucked up. And
the loot
everybody got good
tables were
shit.
actually really good.
well, the loot tables were really good, but there was a massive bug where you could wear 2 mech suits at once.
Oh, really?
And you could mix their abilities by doing
That's
that.
fucking sick.
And like, so you had like the first one you put on, you only got like 2 of its abilities, but they swapped out for abilities from the other mech you wear. So like, you could be the big heavy dude, and then you could do the dash of the fucking like whatever. And people are like, "This is the coolest shit. This is way better than the base game. This gives
Yeah.
you so much more creativity."
Yeah,
and then
like,
the next
no.
week they fucking patched it
Yeah.
out, and everyone was like, "Wow, this shows you just how weak the rest of these suits are when you realize how cool you could be."
Yeah.
It's like,
Honestly,
yeesh.
at that point, they should just listen to the community and try to like work it
Yeah.
into the game.
yeah, they really should have.
Yeah. I did like the pass thing when it came out, so I only paid like whatever the fuck it was. It was like $10 or $15, and I
Yeah.
gotta play it for a month. And I only played it for like a week, and I'm like, I've seen about
Brutal.
everything.
Did you hear about the other bug with Anthem where fucking people realized that the guns don't matter? Period. Full stop. They pulled
I
out.
vaguely remember.
Yeah. So the damage numbers were wrong, and your guns always do basically the same amount of damage no matter what gun you have. And so they pulled out their basic level 1 gun from the
Yeah.
start of the game, and they were doing the same damage as like end game epic weapons. And they're like, what's going on? It's all a lie?
Yeah.
And Anthem were like, on accident, we didn't realize this was happening. And it's like, what do you mean you didn't realize this was happening?
It's EA.
You're right.
It's to be expected.
You're right.
BioWare hasn't been good for a while since EA bought them.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think that's more on EA.
Yeah.
I think BioWare is a good team. It's just EA just
EA
wants
doesn't allow
money.
them to do what they want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Weird,
need to give them time, and that's not
don't.
EA style,
Okay.
unfortunately.
weird question. Did EA make Jade Empire? Or was that Obsidian?
I have no
That was
idea.
BioWare.
That was BioWare? Okay.
Yeah.
That's how that's why that was intertwined in my brain, because BioWare, yeah.
They bought BioWare when Mass Effect 2 came out.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
So the last good game they made.
Yeah.
Correct.
I heard
exactly.
Dragon Age Inquisition was really good.
It was fine.
It was
The animations are garbage, but you
Yeah.
don't play BioWare games for
that
the
was like one
animation.
of like Magic games where they like crunched like super
Yeah,
crazy,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it worked out.
Yeah.
I read an article that was like everybody wanted this game to fail because they were like, the conditions are just shit. We need to like expose this, and then the games did super well, and they're like, fucking Christ.
Yep.
Now nothing's gonna change.
Exactly.
And then you get Anthem
Yep.
Yeah.
and the Mass Effect Andromeda.
Dude, what do you mean? It's the best game in the world.
Yeah.
So Udon books, like they make comics, but they also make art books, mostly for Capcom products.
Okay.
Udon made a tweet and they were like, "Hey guys, we're releasing some new art books soon. Keep a word out." And also that image up there, bing, 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 on our Twitter feed, that means something. And the image they chose was a Mega Man Legends 2 concept art image. And I'm like, oh my god, Udon's finally gonna make a Mega Man Legends art book. Oh my god, I'm gonna spend money on that because I fucking love Legends. But it also gives me hope, because the last time something like this happened with Capcom was we got the Resident Evil board game on Kickstarter.
Resident Evil 2. Yeah.
Yeah, it happened, and they were like, "Yeah, this is officially licensed by Capcom," and I immediately leaned forward on my screen, and I'm like, "Why would Capcom license something like Resident Evil 2 right now? They're gonna release Resident Evil 2 remake soon. They're gonna announce it at E3 this year." And people were like, "Why would you say that?" I'm like, Capcom sucks. They don't do this stuff. They're trying to build groundswell.
Capcom sucks.
Like, hey, back then they did.
Hey man, it was Capcom back then. Yeah.
Goddamn right.
The whole entire PS3 and Xbox lifespan was Capcom.
Not the whole. Dead Rising 1 was good. Right at the beginning. Right at the beginning.
The launch title for Xbox. Yeah.
You're goddamn right. But yeah, I looked at that and I'm like, we're gonna get Resident Evil 2 remake this year. We're gonna get it. I'm so excited. I didn't even curb. I usually stay off the hype train, but it was like in my heart of hearts, deep in my soul, I knew it was time. And it was like, James, you can be happy again. And they fucking did it. So I'm hoping that Udon is like, yo, blam, and then Capcom at some point in the next couple months or next couple weeks is like, hey guys, Mega Man Legends 3 coming out on Switch. Like, fucking, here you go. And, dude, did you watch that webm I sent you of it?
Yeah.
So it looked so good.
Yeah, it looked fun.
Like, the natural progression, and you also get a bike as that character, like a fucking hover
nice.
bike to travel across the map. Fucking amazing. So I've got 2 more things to talk about. I don't know about you guys. I was thinking about this because I was talking with Eric. Why does Nintendo like breaking shit in their games now?
What do you mean?
Every single like first party game that they've released has a mechanic where your shit breaks pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Breath of the Wild, all of your weapons break. Fucking Animal Crossing, all of your tools break. Just after,
Does anything break in Mario Odyssey?
No. Good point. Nothing breaks in Mario Odyssey. But in Paper Mario, the new one, all of your equipment breaks.
Really?
You have to keep buying new hammers and shit.
That's weird.
Why?
That's not weird. It's dumb, Noah.
Yeah, he's right.
Let's be honest.
That's just straight stupidity.
I don't know.
Like it's
Who likes breakable like equipment in RPGs?
I don't know. I thought it was fun in Zelda.
in Zelda it was okay because like there's a mechanic of like whipping your shit at Lizalfos' face to knock him on his ass, and make him bite the curb. Like I don't know, but
I mean it was okay, but I would have been happier without it.
Yeah,
I don't know. It makes almost every weapon relevant.
I think that's why I appreciated it because like
if your giant fucking greatsword that was fire, like if your fire greatsword didn't break, why the fuck would you use anything else?
Yeah, which like
I mean I use stuff in Wind Waker. I like using enemy weapons.
That's fair.
My sword didn't break, and I would still pick up their spears and.
But that's because they were like, I don't know, they were better than your basic weapon. And like in Wind Waker at least, right? Because like either the spears had more range or the big great swords was. I mean, I'm a mark for great swords, so that's why I pick that up every time. If your game has a great sword, I'll buy it. But yeah, I don't know. Like it's fucking stupid. And the other thing is like the new Mario game doesn't have any XP, so fights are worthless.
Oh really?
Yeah,
that's fucking lame.
Exactly. You get money from fights, but what is you gonna use that money for? You're gonna pump that money into buying more tools that you just broke.
Yeah.
What's the point? Whatever. And because of that means that like no fight is gonna be difficult because since your equipment breaks, they have to make every single boss fight able to be beaten with basic gear.
The people who made Golden Sun, what are they doing right now?
Dying. Fucking Camelot's dead.
Is it Camelot who made it?
Yeah.
Are they still around?
No, I think they actually straight up dissolved after the DS
one
Golden Sun. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Those get dude. I love Golden Sun.
So does Nintendo own the IP then?
Yeah.
Fuck, I should probably put on Game Dev instead of Camelot, huh? Because Camelot's the King Arthur's court. Who owns Golden Sun?
It has to be Nintendo, right?
I would hope so. Oh, fuck. I didn't realize that Camelot made so much and like worked on so much.
Yeah. I think they did a bunch of sport games.
Yeah, they did the Shining Force games too, which are like dope-ass old RPGs. They did the Mario Golf.
I think they did Power Tennis on the GameCube.
They also did Mario Tennis Ace on Switch.
Nice.
Yeah, so I guess they are still around.
So they do have someone capable of making a good RPG. They just don't want to use them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Golden Sun Dark Dawn came out in 2010.
Damn.
3DS one?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Years.
It was fine.
So they're not good RPG makers?
No, I don't know what happened with that one. It was fun, but it had its issues. Because, like, you got 8 party members, which is already a bit too much because you only have 4, like, usable ones. So, like, you can only have 4 out at a time.
Sure.
And every single time people talk, they have to react. Every time something happens, all 8 characters reacted.
Oh, really?
So it was like, what? That can't be. No! And like their fucking icon would pop up.
You gotta hit A for every.
Every single time. And you're like, okay, I get it. And like, keep going.
Yeah.
The characters were all cool, but like, whatever. No game has had a critical strike cooler than Golden Sun yet.
Yeah.
In my opinion. When you got a critical strike, it was like each weapon had its own crit animation. which was super dope.
Okay.
But in the little text box, it said that like whoever's weapon, so it was like Isaac's greatsword lets out a howl. So
Okay.
it's like the fucking sword itself wanted to get the crit,
Shit.
and just having the battle screen come up and just blank sword let out a howl, and then he just reams them with a super
Shit.
rad critical animation.
That's pretty rad.
Oh, I've never felt stronger in an RPG. I should buy those games again and play them.
Do you not own them?
No, I used to, but I think they're gone. I think someone fucking stole them. Like, I'm looking at all my Game Boy Advance games over there, and they're not there.
I mean, they're good games.
They're great games.
So you're not gonna buy Paper Mario anytime soon? Is that what
No.
you're telling me?
I'm gonna borrow it from Nick when he gets tired of it, because Nick bought it, and he's
Physical?
like, yeah,
Oh.
and he's like, it's fine, it's not that great. I'm like, I know.
Did you play Thousand Year Door?
I love Thousand Year Door.
Yeah.
Paper Mario 1 and 2 are fantastic. I even played Super Paper Mario, which wasn't that good, but I refused to play every Paper Mario after that.
Was Color Splash at the beginning and the end?
No, even before that.
Oh.
Fucking Sticker Star was misery. Because it's like you need stickers to use in fights, but then you also need stickers to use to get past puzzles in the overworld. So if you use a sticker,
Don't tell
it's
me.
gone,
Don't tell me. No.
and you have to go all the way back to
No.
get the sticker again.
No.
So it's like, let's say you use a fan in a battle, and then immediately after, you have to fucking, like, use a fan to blow leaves off of a thing or whatever. You have to go all the way back to the only place to get the fan, which it might be fucking 3 stages back. So you have to just walk all the way the fuck back there. So why even fight? Why even fight? You just have to waste supply. Like, it's so bad. That's why Bug Fables is really good, because they are just Paper Mario but better. But yeah, no, it's not that good. So I want to talk, Noah. You made me buy Ghost of Tsushima because you repped it so hard. You repped it so hard. So if you guys know, whatever, Noah was talking about it last podcast. I bought it that Thursday, so like 4 days after the podcast. And then I platinumed it last night, so I played it for 10 days, I guess. Yeah, because I ordered it that Sunday, that Saturday when you guys left,
Yeah.
but it didn't come until Thursday, so that's what happened.
Okay.
And then I played it Thursday night, and then all of Friday, all of Saturday. I mean, I played hours, like 16 fucking hours a day.
Jesus.
I was going, dude. Thank God for COVID. So I just wanted So I had a couple of issues and a couple of not issues. Like, whatever, the game's really good. You should buy it. Everybody,
That's
this is a
great.
glowing recommendation. I just had a few issues. I wanted to play it subbed with like Japanese dub, because
not good.
when characters are Japanese, like I want them to speak their language, just because it sounds better to me. I turned it on and immediately turned it off, because the lip flaps only move for the English.
Yep.
And I was like, no! Oh, fuck. And it ruined
To be
it.
fair, the dub is really good.
Dub is fantastic.
Dude,
because
when-
most of the people are people that I don't know, and that is great.
Yeah, yeah.
Like-
It lets you like get sucked into it more, for sure.
And that's why I want everybody to do something like that. I want companies to stop using the
Yeah.
same 4 people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because,
Are you telling me you don't want Jin to be Troy Baker?
yeah, I really don't.
Troy Baker is great.
He's great, but I don't want him for every fucking character.
That's true.
Like, and that's the issue, right? Because
I will say I didn't finish it because I've been really busy, but
Not inviting us.
the
Yeah.
best voice acting that I came across was when who was the Straw Hat leader?
Oh, Ryozu,
Ryozu.
Ryuza, or whatever.
All right, yeah, it's when it's the open the gate scene
Yeah,
when
yeah.
he like screams for them to open the gate. I was
It's
like,
so good.
I was like, yeah, these characters are very good.
Yep. And I'm not going to spoil anything, because Darius is going to play it, because he also got sold on it.
Yeah.
And he's like, they deserve my money. I'm going to buy it. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, I'm going to send my
nice.
copy to Dan.
Sure.
'Cause what am I going to do with a copy of
A
Ghost of
platinum
Tsushima?
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah. So they do a really good thing in the beginning, because Jin's an orphan. Oh no, sadness, whatever. He's a samurai. It's
Kind
fine.
of. His uncle's the
Jito.
Yeah,
the
so,
leader
like,
of Tsushima.
he's not really like hurting for it because he's an orphan, you know.
Yeah, but his family's still dead.
Yeah, but like
It's sad.
he's taken care of.
You're right.
It's not like
That's
it's not
like-
like he's living in a shack out somewhere and
No,
he had to struggle
no,
his
it's like
entire life.
no, it's like, wow, look at Richie Rich over there. his parents died. Fuck him, he's good.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it wasn't
inner
tragic.
turmoil, eat shit.
But like,
Look at him roll off on his helicopter.
I don't know.
He'll be fine.
It never felt like a
He'll eat
character
tonight.
point of him was that he was an orphan.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
totally. But they
Look at little Bruce Wayne over there. He'll be fine.
He's got PTSD. He's
He'll be
shaking.
okay. He's got $5 million in the bank.
I'm the one out here struggling. I gotta work, goddammit.
And Noah slaps him in the back of the head. Orphan. So they do a really cool thing with that because you go up to your dad's like when like he dies.
Spoilers, dude. Don't give me all this.
This is like hour 1.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
All right.
I want the full experience.
All right. Shit. I already
gonna
talked
play
to
it.
you about this, but sure.
I didn't hear him go up to his dad's grave. You didn't tell me about
I
that.
told you about this week, Darius.
No, you didn't.
He's
I
talking about the
did.
mechanic.
I wasn't listening then.
Yeah, well, so your uncle says your dad is the wind at your back.
Oh yeah, you told me.
Yeah,
that.
you fucking.
But you didn't tell me about the grave thing.
Oh, I did, but okay.
I wasn't listening on that
Yeah,
part.
there you go. But he's like, your dad is the wind at your back, and your mom is the birds in the trees, and that's a super cool mechanic that you didn't fucking tell me about when you were talking about it. 'Cause
well-
it's the best thing I've ever seen in an open world.
It was like in the trailers that like you follow the wind.
I didn't fucking watch the trailers because I thought this game was gonna be dog shit. I'll be honest. But yeah, the bird will come down and guide you to items that you can find in the world, and
Yep.
it's like all of them. So when you're close to like a fox den, or if you're close to like a hot spring, like she'll come down and guide you, and it's like,
Yep.
oh, thanks, mom. And then when you want to find locations in the map, when you put your pin down or like you go somewhere, you just rub up on the touchpad, and a wind blows in the direction, like
Yep.
super
It's
obvious
really
wind
good.
too. And even if you don't hit up on the D-pad or on the touchpad, the wind still vaguely pushes in that same direction constantly. So if you're by grass, you can just know without hitting it. It's,
Yeah, there's no mini map.
exactly.
And
It's
just
so fucking
everything's
good.
beautiful.
It's so good. It's so minimalist, and that's what it needed to be.
Yep.
The only two fucking complaints I had really was like the dub thing.
Yeah.
And there's another part of that dub thing which people can't fucking cry in English dubs. They just don't
It's
do it.
true. Yeah.
And like it hurts me every time because it's like the only emotion that like English speaking voice actors can do is angry.
Yeah.
And it always puts me out. So when I see a fucking peasant crying over the fact that their family was just burned to death in their house, and all I get is I don't feel for you, asshole. Like, you're like, oh my god, my family died. They left me how much money? Okay. I mean, like, yeah, that does help a little bit, you know? Like, it takes me out of the experience because it's like, learn to cry. Cry. Have you never cried? Like, they need to start fucking bringing their fucking parents into the booth and be like, you know, like,
Oh, you want to cry now, huh?
if you don't cry, it's gonna happen. You know, like what they did to Magneto to get his powers out in X-Men.
Method acting.
Exactly. Pistol whip them, like show them you mean business. And then if you go up to random mooks, if you lose the fight, the mooks despawn, which
Yeah.
in the beginning of the game is really, really lame because you need all the practice you can get because you are weak
Yeah.
in the beginning. You have nothing. You can't do shit. I lost the first 10 fights I did at the beginning of the game because I was like, what am I doing? And then I just like fucking trounced them every time after that once I started getting stuff. But like, it would have been better if you didn't despawn the mooks.
Yeah.
Like, let me have a chance to try again. Like, give me 2 tries. Give me 3 tries. You know, like, don't just fucking despawn them.
Yeah. Another like issue that I was telling you about was that they give you a lot of stuff very quickly,
Yeah.
and that kind of ruins a lot of stuff. Because like kunai are just OP as shit.
Yeah.
You just auto stun like 2 enemies, and you just fucking just hit a square and they're fucking dead.
Yeah. They just melt after you hit them with the knives.
Yeah.
Like, because they're stumbled for like 2 full combos.
Yeah.
So you're just,
Wow.
no, that's a dead motherfucker. Like, shrug.
Yeah.
Um,
And then again, I was telling James, but some what techniques you get just trivialize enemy types into the
yeah.
fucking dirt.
Yeah.
Like they're just non-issues after you get one upgrade.
Yep.
And it's a little ridiculous.
There was only 2 enemy types that I ever had an issue. No, only 1 enemy type that I ever had an issue with in the entire game. And it's the people with shields.
Yeah, shields are a bit difficult.
Yep. But like spear users are fucking trivialized.
Yep. Once you get
And
that technique
The
and
tower
the
shield, the
arrows,
brutes, fucking misery.
Arrows definitely.
When you get dodge roll.
No, you just hold the block.
Oh
and
yeah.
they lose because they literally can't win.
Yeah, I was being a loser with archers. I was rolling everywhere. I looked like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Because it was just, if there was an archer, I just constantly tapped roll until I got to them. So it would be like, dodge, roll, and I'd just be rolling across the battlefield like I'm fucking Jack from Jack and Daxter doing his dumb roll. And then I'd kill an archer, roll to the next one, and all the other Mongols are just looking at me like...
Do you ever get to deflect arrows? Or?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
you can buy it pretty early,
one of the techniques is you just hold block, and he auto-deflects arrows. Nice. You don't have to time it or anything.
The only time that doesn't work, I've realized, is if they light their arrows on fire. You still take damage.
Sometimes it does, but it hits the ground and it like sets it on fire.
Okay, never mind. It's still fucking broken on those.
Yeah, like you can still get hit by that fire on the ground, but every other fire type enemy is a bit harder because you just can't block them.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's all I had for this fucking 2 weeks. Bullshit. Yeah. You guys got anything?
Sunken Rock, baby.
You got anything other than Sunken Rock? Did nothing exciting happen in either of your fucking lives?
I mean, I can talk about Valorant because Killjoy came out and people lost their fucking minds over her.
Oh yeah, that's true. There was a new character in Valorant.
It was ridiculous.
I forgot to write that down.
I don't know.
She seems not busted, but like really good.
I was on the side where she's not busted, and I still am. And like everybody, like everywhere, like they showed off her abilities, and everybody's like, "This is OP as shit." Like, why would you give her a turret? She's Torbjorn. And it's like, no, that's literally not what this is. This turret clearly does like almost no damage.
Yeah.
And the only use for it is setting up 50-50 crossfires, which is extremely strong. And like Hiko did a video on it, and he was saying earlier in like the alpha, one of the devs put out like a tweet that was like, in this game you don't kill with abilities. And he was like, why are you making so many damaging abilities if you're not supposed to kill with them? And it's like, their purpose is not to kill people, it's to either flush people, area denial, or set up crossfires.
Yep.
Like, you literally will not die to this turret unless you have like 0 HP, or if you just let it kill you.
Yeah, how fast does it shoot? I didn't watch.
It's 3-round burst, 8 damage a bullet, and it's
maximum.
Like, yeah, maximum, like point blank, 8 damage a bullet, and I think it goes down to like 4 if you're like 35 meters from it.
It goes down to 5 and then 3.
Okay.
So anything after, it's like from 0 to 8 or 0 to 5 meters
it's
or something
like
is 8 damage.
A bullet.
And then after that it's 6. After that it's 3.
Okay.
And like the 3 is like 35 or
Yeah,
it's 20 to 35
right.
meters, which is a long distance, sure, but like 3 damage isn't gonna fucking change anything.
Yeah,
Valorant.
It's just
like,
people were like pressed on this. You don't kill with abilities, and it's like these abilities can kill, but you do not use them to kill.
Yeah,
like
Overwatch,
some guy was
you
like
use
arguing,
abilities to kill.
Exactly. Like some guy was arguing with me. He's like, Raze has like all of her abilities can kill. I'm like, 2 of her abilities that are not her ultimate can one shot, and her blast pack you have to throw both of them at somebody in order to fully kill them at full health in any capacity. And her Roomba inherently has counterplay in that you can shoot it and dodge it. And
yeah, you literally just have to jump onto a fucking curb and it goes,
exactly.
Where'd they go?
And like her grenade, while it's super strong, but
it's only super strong if you jump into a fucking corner with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that's what its use is. It's to check corners. It's not to expressly get a kill. Like sure, if they're like at 1 HP, then like you lob a grenade at them because why not? You might get the kill. But when you're like attacking and everybody's at full health, you're not looking to kill with that grenade expressively.
Exactly.
You're looking to flush out a corner. And what that does is that if it had 0 potential to kill anybody, it would be functionally worthless.
Yep.
Because why would you move from your corner if it's not going to kill you?
Yep.
Like you're giving them free information for nothing.
That's what happens because like breaches stuns. Same thing. If I get stunned by breach and I'm in a corner, I'm not moving. I'm gonna stay in that corner because I'm a little disoriented, but I'll just aim at the door because it's like they're gonna come through.
Yep.
And either they're not gonna check this corner now because I'm like they didn't know I was here, and because they didn't see me, they still don't know, or like I'm still gonna have line of sight as soon as they walk through the door. Like whatever.
Right. Yeah, and like I think Hiko was saying that like. They said that abilities don't kill, so why are they making so many damaging abilities? And like damaging abilities is not equal to like they won't make abilities that can't kill.
Right.
Like they need to deal damage. Molotovs need that area denial to kill you in 3 seconds because if you stand it, you're dead. And it's just to flush you out of that corner. It's to create that kind of counterplay so that you can actually attack with it.
Yeah.
Granted, she might have the best Molotov in the game just because it's remote detonated, but you can also destroy it. It's just people lost their minds over it. And like the day before, Morello, the top game dev, was like, yeah, you guys are like all idiots. Like, she's not like expressly meant to kill with this turret. It's to set up like crossfires.
Yeah.
And like just the day before, I was like explaining this to like everybody, and like nobody was on my side, and I felt so fucking insane that I believed this. And then Morello just confirmed everything, and I'm like, fuck yeah. Fuck all of you people.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Yeah. I don't know. Killjoy, definitely. Do you know what her ult does?
Yeah, it
super
stuns
strong.
for anyone in the thing for 8 seconds, right?
Yeah,
But it can be destroyed.
Yeah, so she puts down a thing, and it creates a dome. And anybody in that dome after 12 seconds is slowed like they're being shot, and they lose their weapon.
They lose their weapon?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
fuck.
cannot shoot for 8 seconds.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, so it's really, really good on retakes. So if she's on defense and they sneak to the other site because they can't push on you, you just like put that down, and then everybody has to evacuate in 12 seconds, or you can just rush them down for the 8 seconds that they don't have a weapon in team wipe.
Is it everyone inside of it, so it hits
Only
teammates
enemies.
too? Okay. Fuck.
It's a very good ultimate, but
So-
I think Kiko's like first game with it, he was defending a site and he put his ult down. He had 2 people rush him, and then right before they turned the corner in the back of Ascend B, where like that little cubby is,
Yeah.
like
The
right
ability
when
procs.
Sage turned the corner to like shoot at him, she lost his weapon. He killed her, turned the corner, killed the fucking Phoenix, and won the round. Super cool. Yeah, I definitely think she's going to be good. One of the problems with her damage is that since there's really only one healer in the game, ping damage is kind of hard to counter.
Yeah.
So that's going to be
What's
a problem.
ping damage?
It's just small damage over
Yeah.
time. So like it pings for like 8 a shot, which isn't enough to kill you,
But
it's
it-
enough
but it
to
is
make
enough to
somebody
change a
else to
firefight.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I believe they said the next what do they want to call it? Character, hero, champion, whatever, is going to be a support.
Agent.
That's
That's
yeah,
what they're
agent.
called.
That's it. It's going to be a support. So that'll help. I think as the game progresses and more agents get introduced, she'll lose a bit of effectiveness. But Sentinels are definitely really good.
Yeah. So I mean, I'll play it again hopefully soon. I'm not playing Ghost anymore, so
Yeah.
fuck it. We got to get the gang back together, man.
Yeah.
Got to squad up.
I was telling James this. Ghost came out and Noah disappeared.
Yeah, Darius was throwing you under the bus for a while.
Oh,
We
yeah?
haven't played Valorant.
The last time I played Valorant was the night Ghost came out. You were like, yeah, it's dropping 11 tonight.
I played Valorant last week so I could finish out the battle pass so I could get my knife.
Yeah.
And that was like the last time I played.
Wow, another situation where it sounds like Noah doesn't call either of us to play a video game.
Dude, you guys don't play Valorant?
We do. I
Darius
love
does.
Valorant.
I don't.
Okay.
But Darius
I
does.
didn't know that you actually liked it. Like I know you like asked to play sometimes.
I used to
but
play all the time.
Yeah.
All the,
That's
Yeah,
not true.
daily.
Not all the time.
every time I see you guys on, I have to play.
All right, I'll message you whenever I play then. But like you don't play like Dan and I do, is what I'm saying.
Well, that's not fair.
How?
Well, like
Because they play until
I'm
2 in the
playing
morning,
to like
even
get
if.
better and like to like learn everything, and like I play like a few games at night when I can. Not recently, but
Noah's watching all the strat videos.
yeah, like
and you
I'm
aren't.
literally
That's-
like in the background constantly. There's like tutorials, but like lineups for smokes and all of that kind of
You
stuff.
can do that while I'm on your team.
I know.
No, he's
But,
he's
like-
he's saying that he's playing it a different way than you.
Yeah, like I'm playing it to like, not that
So you can't do that while I'm on your team. I don't understand.
I'm saying like the
You
way,
don't want to be a pro, Darius.
Yeah. I don't want to be a pro, but I definitely want to get good. And like I'm saying, like if
He wants to win.
if
and
I
you're
were
holding him back.
completely
I'm
free,
reading between
I'd be
the
playing
lines.
like 8 hours a day every day. And I don't think
I would.
you
I
would
would.
play
I
8
would
hours
play
a day
all the
every
time
day.
too.
Okay.
He does talk all the time at work. He's like, I want to play. I just want to go
Really?
play Valorant.
All right. I had no idea.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's just cooler than us.
I just
so he's got
figured
more
that
stuff on his plate.
since I don't know, I didn't see you on often, and it's just
because
I
I don't
didn't
see you
think-
on.
So here's the thing, Darius, and this pisses me off too. Darius is never on Discord,
Yeah.
So you have to physically text him, even though he hates
Great.
texting.
But at the same time, most of Discord's like you're on Discord most of the time on your phone, at least half the time. So just text me.
All right.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you enjoyed it that much.
Dude, he loves
I enjoy it a lot.
Okay.
None of my friends want to play with me, and I enjoy playing with my friends.
I don't know. I just didn't think you were that into it.
I'm super into it.
Okay. I didn't know.
You know, you may have to carry me, but you know,
I mean, I'm used to
You've
it.
got a strong back, yeah.
My biggest thing is I'm still learning the muscle memory for keyboard still.
Yeah.
So the biggest fundamental you need to work on, period, is crosshair placement.
Yeah.
That is the biggest factor that decides gunfights.
You want to always be aiming at where a person's like
Head level, and like you need to check corners. Like you want to move. You want to aim with your movement and not with your
body.
No.
Oh, sorry, not with your mouse.
Yeah, you want to move with WAS. You want to aim with WASD and not with your mouse. So like you want to like line up in a certain way so that when you move over, your crosshair is going to be at the corner that you're checking where their head is.
Okay.
It's
You
not
honestly-
difficult. It just takes a lot of practice.
You guys should go in just to dick around. Go into a tutorial thing, turn the timer off, and just kind of show him it. Like, that's the easiest way to fucking do it. Because it's really hard to practice this shit when you get fucking shot in the
Are
dick.
you playing
Viper?
Viper? Okay.
Yeah.
Viper got kind of buffed. There's talks that they're going to be
Again?
changing her. I don't know when
It
the
seems
last
like
time you guys played.
that
Her,
she's not working the way that they want her to work, and
she's just ineffective right now. She has some very strong abilities. It's just, I don't know. Like, her wall's really good. I think they talked about maybe having her pick it up. They also talked about her being able to pick up her orb, like the little metal piece that she throws for smoke.
oh, you can't pick that up.
Yeah, I know, but they're talking about having her be able to pick it up like Cypher can pick up his tripwires, so you can kind of do it from a distance.
Oh, okay. Without having to go down
Exactly.
to the
So
ground.
you don't have to be like on top of it to pick it up.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool, and I actually like the flavor of that because
It also thematically makes sense.
yeah, because a lot of abilities are like stolen tech from each other, and like Cypher has a few lines where he's like, "Breach, I stole some tech from your arm.
Yeah.
I'll give it back later, maybe."
Yeah, don't be mad.
And then they also confirmed that Ryze's Roomba is actually a modified version that she stole from Killjoy's alarm bot,
Nice.
which is pretty cool. So I really hope they keep that kind of theme going in.
Where everybody kind of keeps dicking over everyone else.
Yeah. So like having Viper like get Cypher's magnets so she can like pick up shit would be actually like super cool.
Yeah.
And I'd be down with that. But yeah, Viper's wall is really good. You just need to like learn some like aiming and shit. Like my Cypher split B defense is like God. That's his best role.
That's his
in
bread
the
and
fucking
butter,
game.
dude.
Smokes are easy to get. Like best camera placement on the site. Like nobody gets in without you knowing.
Dude, I was
Super
thinking
fun.
that fucking Cypher and Killjoy combos is it's gonna be a good combo.
Yeah. So people are thinking that because Killjoy is a part of it, it's going to be a triple Sentinel comp. So Cypher will take one site, Killjoy will take the other one, and then Sage will just like split down mid and go wherever she's needed. And it'll be very difficult to push through that. Killjoy is definitely going to be strong now, given like a month or two when people learn where she likes to put her shit. I don't think she'll be that great.
Do you think they're gonna nerf her? And if so, what do you think they should nerf?
I haven't played since Killjoy got released. I like bought the battle pass because I kind of want the sword that you get at the end of it. It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
It's the hive mind or whatever. But
Doesn't mean shit to us. We haven't taken a look at this shit.
if they nerfed anything, maybe her turret time between shots. Maybe they give her like an extra like half second on the first shot, so you have some kind of ability to destroy it before she can peek your ass because it's shooting at you.
Yeah, I was gonna think too. Maybe it would
I
make
think her
people
Molly's
happier.
fine. Her alarm bot sounds fine on paper.
Damn, Killjoy's got Molly.
Yeah.
Where's she picking that up from? That was a drug joke, everybody.
Yeah, I don't know. I think on the whole she's fine. Her ult seems a bit strong, but I haven't played with it at all.
Maybe we'll play tomorrow. You guys busy tomorrow?
I should be free towards
Maybe.
the later part of the day.
I don't think so.
Well, we'll see. You know, we'll try to get the gang back together. Maybe some,
All
you
right.
know, why not? Let's plan it. Planned. There you go.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I guess to like go back to like how I play the game, like I'm constantly recording myself and like rewatching my matches and shit.
To figure out where you need to be better.
Yeah, my crosshair placement's still kind of garbage. Mainly when I'm like trying to move and I don't think an enemy's there, I don't place my crosshairs at like head level.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you're just
So,
real
like,
sloppy.
It's never like always on head level. It's always like I'll try to get head level when I think there's somebody on that corner. But like when I'm rotating, for the most part, like my crosshair placement's kind of garbage. But yeah, I've definitely gotten better about it. Just seeing like that progress a bit. I still need to play ranked, and they introduced like a new rank system too.
Nice. Your first bullet is always right in the middle, right?
Yeah,
Cool.
generally. I learned that the Vandal actually has a worse accuracy at long range on the first bullet than the Phantom does.
Neat.
Which is, yeah, pretty neat. I guess the Phantom is kind of better. I switched to the Vandal for a while, and like I was like kind of getting kills and like getting one taps and shit, but like there was just something about it where I'm like, I thought I was on their head, but I didn't hit them at all, and I guess it was that like just difference in
That small
Yeah.
stutter, basically.
which kind of sucked. But once I went back to the Phantom, I started like getting a bit more kills, and I was like, all right, this is probably the best. The Vandal's way more situational.
Yeah.
Currently with the maps and how they work, the Phantom's definitely generally better than the Vandal.
Nice. Glad I used the fucking Phantom.
Oh
Bucky,
yeah,
Bucky gang.
yeah. The Phantom also doesn't have tracers on it,
Yeah.
which is really good for shooting through smokes.
It's also silent,
Yeah,
quote unquote. It's like
yeah.
more
That
silent.
mechanic is like after a certain distance, if they're in the direction of where you're shooting, then they can see like I think the white marker like around their crosshair,
Hmm.
and it's just harder for them to see that with the Phantom.
Nice. So yeah, I think that's all the Valorant talk we fucking had.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sun
Ken
Ken.
Rock.
Sun Ken Rock.
Are we chapter 35?
35 is the last chapter we
Yeah.
read.
I unfortunately
Bitch.
didn't read it.
You bitch.
I'll have to read 40 then.
How's it make you feel, Noah?
Sad
Hey,
actually. I
Killjoy.
wanted to read it because I know I won't remember everything you guys say.
Oh, I'm sure you'll remember.
I remember a few things, but not like everything for sure.
So you read it most recently. What does it start at? What is chapter 16 about? That's him with Human, right?
Who's human?
Human's the girl. His girl?
Love interest.
No.
No.
I think it starts with them going to the red light district, and it's when the dude, the black hair, is like, "Yo, Ken, let's go get some
Yeah,
prostitutes."
Teso.
And Ken sees that girl that he saved, and he's like, "Oh shit, you're back in here."
Yeah,
And
you're
then-
super right. That is the chapter. So it's going to the red light district, and the girl is back being a hooker.
Yeah, and then she gets stabbed,
Oh shit.
Yep.
and Ken's like, "I'm gonna take care of this now," and they go to the fucking Teso, is that his name?
Taste.
Tesu.
Tesu.
Yeah.
He's like, Ken, for us to like solve this problem,
So good.
we'll have to take out the entire gang, and like that's not possible to take out the entire gang. And Ken's like, why not?
It's like,
Yeah,
fuck it, I
what-
got a bet.
Yeah, he's like, why did we train if we can't even take out one gang?
Yeah, and they show up to that. That's the gang leader right there. They show up to
Yeah.
like the gang base, and just like wreck.
The
His
art's so good.
dude. All the level, like I guess chapter art's so good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, they
Oh, go
beat
up, go
this
up.
dude the fuck up.
Go up. Ooh,
They don't even
yeah.
fight the last dude.
So strong.
No, because he just gives his shit up.
Yeah.
Because he's got a gun, and they're like, yeah, you got a gun.
No, they do. They are scared because they have a gun, and the only reason they didn't get shot is because he was like raping some girls, and Ken interrupted his raping, I guess, and he pulled out a gun, but he didn't like tie up the girls, so they stopped him. So they
Oh yeah, they strangle the shit out of him.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then Ken takes pretty much like they beat that gang, and they take over the red light district, and like give the girls of the red light district like total control.
Yep.
To the point where they're barely even making money from it.
Yeah. So it's basically what Sin City, right? the graphic
Where
novel.
the girls run it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, if there's gonna be
Yeah.
a red light district, that is the morally best way to do it.
Yeah. But that wasn't even the most interesting like part of that. The most interesting part was Yami. Is that her name?
Which person?
The
cop?
Cop girl.
Human. Yeah.
The most interesting part was when Ken actually started like getting closer to her, and he started talking to her, because you find out her backstory of her being a Yakuza daughter,
Yep.
and her family killed Ken's family,
Yep.
and that's why she wants to be a cop, because she hates her family.
Yep.
And she has a Yakuza tattoo. All that shit was super interesting. And then she has that fight with that Yakuza bodyguard dude.
Yep.
And that's why she was in the rain. So, like, Ken meets her in the rain after the whole taking over the gang shit.
Yeah, he goes and meets the girl who got stabbed, and he's like, "Hey, we did it. You're safe."
And he sees Yami.
Human.
He sees her in the dress.
Yugi.
He sees her in a dress, and, like, she's all rainy. And, like, she's like, "Hey." And he's like, hey. You want to go out to dinner? And I literally was like, oh, this is just them being dramatic. There's no reason for her to be in the rain in a fucking dress. There's a reason, because that's exactly when she gets done beating her old bodyguard and slicing his hand off.
Yep.
And so that part was super. I think that was the best part about the story so far, because I didn't expect that to be her backstory at all.
I also like the part where when they beat the boss of that gang, and Ken's like, "You will stop this shit. We're done." And he's like, "You got it, boss." And Ken walks out, but behind the door is Taesu, and he's like,
we have to make sure
exactly.
you're not gonna come back.
He's like, "Ken said all that, but we aren't fucking done here." And the guy's like,
that's one thing.
I didn't survive. Like, I thought I made out pretty good, but
That's one thing I don't understand. How does Ken feel about murder?
He doesn't like it, actually.
Yep.
He doesn't kill anybody until, like, last 10 chapters.
Spoilers,
maybe.
Noah, goddamn.
Well, like, he'll talk about it constantly.
Fuck.
He doesn't want to kill anybody.
you just spoiled it though. Fucking Jesus.
Whatever.
Noah.
That's like me asking, like, you know, this is my first time ever reading a Batman comic, and it's like,
Sure.
yeah, but how does Batman feel about
Well,
killing?
like,
Well, he doesn't
Well,
do
he
it.
killed the
Batman.
Joker.
Yeah, he doesn't do it until exactly. It's like
Now-
I guess.
okay.
My bad.
See, what you should have
Whatever.
done, Noah, is lied and been like, "I'm kidding, bro."
Yeah.
But
That's okay. Darius will forget.
Yeah.
yeah.
He can't remember Human's name.
Yeah. Bro, he can't remember the conversation I had about Gozo Tsushima 2 days ago.
So the girl backstory was the most interesting part.
Dude, she's got almost every character in here has really good backstory and like really good reasons to be doing what they're doing. You know, like shit happened and they're like, this is why I'm doing this. And you kind of look at it and you go, yeah, that makes fucking sense. Pickaxe sucks, but like, there's a pickaxe.
And fucking
It's gotta sucks.
Well, what I'm very interested in is they show Tesu.
Better recognize his glory over there.
He wakes up from a nightmare, and they show you a glimpse of the nightmare. It's like him and that no-name motherfucker in the gang who's super quiet. It's not Pickaxe.
Okay. Yeah.
He's like, they're like,
He's just a buff guy, but he's like bald, I think, as well.
no, he has like his
A little
kinda, he
hair.
has a haircut kind of like Pickaxe,
Oh,
but
okay.
like
maybe I'm thinking like
Taesu's waking up from a nightmare, and it's like his parents are saying something, and then that guy is like saying, "Hey, Taesu, we gotta get out of here," and then he wakes up. So something's going on there.
Oh, the Raven was introduced.
Yeah,
Nice.
that because he sees the tattoo.
Okay.
So something's going
thought
on
that
there
was
that
later.
I'm super interested in.
They don't talk about it really until later.
Okay.
Because he sees the tattoo and goes, "Hey, that's a Yakuza back tat, isn't it?" And Yuman goes, "Yeah, I guess I do have to explain why I've got a Yakuza back tat." But yeah, dude. Oh, fucking Jesus.
But yeah. So I'm interested in that.
This guy, right?
Yeah, I fucking hate him. Is he important? Is he gonna do something?
Why
He
do you
does
hate
some stuff.
Marin?
Because he's boring as fuck. He doesn't do anything.
Looks like he does a whole hell of a lot.
I
You
don't-
just haven't seen it.
Are we? Is he actually cool? Because he's pretty lame so
There
far.
isn't a single member of Team Sun Ken Rock that is bad.
Yeah.
I don't like
I do
Pickaxe.
think maybe that guy gets the least amount of characterization.
But Pickaxe is still a worse character.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
like
it's because
Baron
he's a
more.
piece of shit.
I don't
But
like
like that's his
Pickaxe.
character. This scene. Ugh. The
So-
complete power move.
So the next arc is a crazy casino bullshit happens where he's like the leader of the media. Like he's a newspaper like person, right?
I'm in it. I'm
I
in it.
don't-
That's what they're doing right now. The casino shit.
Yeah, I'm telling the
Oh,
people
okay.
who are
Okay.
listening to the podcast. So this dude runs a casino and he's like a piece of shit. And another dude who like Taesu is like taking Ken to meet him, and he's like, "Hey, this dude runs the media. We need to talk to him. Like, we need him on our side, and we can help him." And he basically calls Ken a fucking upstart, and he's like, "You don't know how to run business. You're a piece of shit. Fuck you. Get out
But
of my
he's
office."
right though, because Ken.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Kicks him to the fucking curb because
And
he's
the-
like, "Yeah,
Ken
you
knows
beat a
nothing
gang."
about the business world. He's right about that, but he didn't have to be a douchebag about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
Well, he
big
didn't-
dick on campus.
Yeah, he didn't know who he was.
Exactly. You know, it's not every day that you get to punk the rock, so why not punk the rock, you know? So this is a really weird arc a little bit, because like they're like, yeah, we're not gonna get the help of the media kid, like whatever, fuck him. And then so they go and beat the shit out of the casino people. And then the casino people hire Ken and his crew to take down the media dude, and they're like, yeah, fuck it, we didn't get paid from him for whatever, or like we didn't do whatever, fuck him, we don't give a shit. So they totally take him down using their shitty fucking computer skills of like just posting raw shit online.
And
like
he goes
for-
to jail for it.
yeah, because like at least like partially what they said had to be true, and they were like, we got him.
Nice.
You know, like fuck him. So he goes to jail, and then the casino people don't pay Team Sun Ken for their work.
They
And-
beat up Pickaxe.
Yeah,
Pickaxe goes in there to collect.
it's Pickaxe and the gorilla
big
dude. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, and he goes in there to collect. He calls it collecting, but I think he's really just going in there to like fuck with girls or something.
Yeah, he's just going in there to gloat. He's like, yeah, I need the money, but like fucking whatever.
And they beat the shit out of him.
And the gorilla dude like barely drags him out of there.
Yeah.
And Ken apologizes to Pickaxe, and he's like, I'm sorry this happened to you. And then he beats the shit out of the monkey dude a little bit. Like, he backhands him. And he's like, if you ever do something like that alone again, I'll kill you. Like, we're a team.
Shit.
Don't do that.
He says something like, because the gorilla dude was like, I barely drug him out of there. And he's like, Ken's like, you risked your life even dragging him out. Don't risk.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
damn.
it's like, okay, you care that much?
Yeah, because exactly. He's like, if like, get the whole squad. Like, you know, like,
Yeah.
don't sacrifice your life because you're all important.
Yeah.
Ken bitch slapped him.
Gave him a real hard bitch slap.
Yeah.
So the casino people are like, we're not going to pay you for that work. Fuck you. Which is what that was. And then so they go, and the media dude is now defunct, and he's like super shamed, and he's like, let's hire the Ken people to fuck up the casino. Like, they clearly know what they're doing. We'll let this happen. But the best part is that he doesn't know that Team Sun Ken ruined him. So like he's like going to the people who ruined him, and they're like, yeah, sure, we'll fucking help you. But Taesu gets his fucking, he's like, why are you still standing all high and mighty? You are asking my boss a favor,
Yeah.
asshole. And the dude's like, gets on his fucking knees, and he's like, please, Team Sun Ken, help me. Like, fully shamed. It's the fucking best. God. And now they're going into the casino, and they're gonna fucking start a war, cause fuck them.
One thing I do like, going back to the Yakuza girl.
Yeah, human.
Yeah, Ken is afraid to tell her who he is.
Yeah.
She gave him her whole like story, and he didn't give her what he needs to give her, and that's gonna come back and bite him. And that's gonna be good when that happens.
Oh yeah.
When she like finds out who he is and how he didn't tell who he really was.
Did the casino have my favorite art in it? I don't remember one that was.
I don't think it did,
Okay.
but I also don't remember exactly what your favorite
It's the
art
one where
is.
Taesu's like all black and he's like reaching for some whiskey.
Not yet.
Okay.
No.
No, that's later.
No.
But yeah, dude, fucking the art is
It's
phenomenal in this fucking. I almost said in this game because I'm an idiot.
And then Ken fights that old dude with all the scars and shit on him.
Yeah, not Bruce Lee.
And
This fucker
yeah,
with his fucking pedo stash.
Ken gets rocked by him. And then Pickaxe comes in and he's like, I got this. And he just fucking destroys Pickaxe. And I guess Ken used Shonen power to level up
Yeah.
and tie a shirt around his head like a bandana. And then he beats him.
Yep. Well, it's because it's totally shonen power of, like, yeah, I'm not gonna let you beat up my crew.
Yeah.
You know, which
That's my friend.
the power of friendship. Even though
Yeah.
Pickaxe fucking hates you and has tried to murder you in your sleep, and told you that he tried to murder you in his sleep. Oh man. Yeah, but he looks cool when he's got that fucking shirt over his head.
Yeah, yeah. And then after that, he goes to because he's trying to get to the top floor to the mafia boss guy.
Yep.
He has to go through the kitchen, and he stops. And he's like, he
Oh,
takes a drink from the
okay.
faucet, which is understandable. And then he's like, I'm hungry. Maybe I should make some like kimchi and rice or something.
Yeah.
And he goes through the whole process of how to make the perfect kimchi rice. Like the recipe is right there. Like it's actually a recipe.
I love that this like salt shaker is R2D2.
Yeah, I noticed that. And he fights the fucking chef dude. It was kind of a weird fight
Yeah, the fattest fucker in the world.
with short legs.
Yeah.
He mentions like his body. He's like, you have a weird body. Yeah.
He's like actually a
His
chill
body's
dude,
so
right?
weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Muscles above and fat below. So he's just a really good chef.
Yeah. And yeah, Ken beats him and is like, you can be my chef when I take this shit over.
Yeah.
And then that's like pretty much it.
Yeah.
Now I will say this: the pacing of the story, where it's just kind of repetitive right now.
Mm-hmm.
Ken goes in, fights gang, and then wins, and then same thing happens. This is the third time it happened.
Sure.
Is the shit gonna break up? Or are we gonna get some more interesting situations? Or
You
Absolutely.
definitely get more interesting situations, but it's
mostly like
a
taking
shonen.
land.
It's
yeah.
you know like when's the hero gonna lose? You know.
it's not that. It's just he goes into gang facility. There's a whole bunch of people. He fights all the gang people. I'm just kind of getting tired of that.
Yeah.
Is that gonna stop?
What, that he goes in and fights a bunch of gang members?
Yeah.
No.
No.
That's
It's a bunch
he fights
of it.
gang members.
Like-
he's in a gang.
The arcs will break up a bit, and every arc won't be like fighting a gang.
Yeah.
Like with the K-pop arc.
Yeah.
One's
That one's
definitely
definitely
not
different.
gang related.
And then I will say he actually has already lost.
Yeah.
True.
He did lose
lost
to Jet Li.
Yeah.
No, I'm just tired of him fighting a big group of people. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, that stops pretty quick.
Yeah.
He just he'll go up and he'll beat like
Is there a tournament arc?
No, no,
Yeah.
thank God.
I'd name the other arc with Benito, but that one's not really gang related.
Yeah, no.
Whoa! Don't scoff on tournament arcs. Tournament arcs are good.
Yeah, so
Benito's isn't really a gang related arc.
not really.
No, it's more.
Whoa,
just,
what you
like,
got against tournament
accusations.
arcs?
What there it shows that you don't know how how to write.
What's wrong with tournament art?
The fact that every shonen has one.
Yeah, they're fun to see. Like
Yeah, exactly.
powers and
They're
stuff.
enjoyable to watch. A tournament arc is like a time skip.
Yeah.
You did it because you weren't sure what to write next. You
Or-
just did.
Or you can have your characters do shit.
There
It's
can
fun.
be like a
Yeah.
purpose for it, but like ultimately tournament arcs are bigger.
Yeah, you know what's you get to a tournament arc and you go, yes, I know exactly what's going to happen,
Yeah.
and then you're like, okay, I
Nothing
can turn my brain off
serious is gonna happen, but like, I don't know, it's
Yeah.
showing off.
because it's gonna be, it's instead of explicit character development, I'd rather just have my people fight constantly. They're gonna have character development while they fight, but that's manga,
Yeah.
so it's like, I need an excuse for my main character to fight 6 dudes in a row. Is what a tournament arc is. Like, there's nothing wrong. They're enjoyable, but I know what I'm getting into every time I see one come in.
Yeah.
Tournament arcs are fine.
I didn't say that one.
I enjoy a good tournament arc.
And I enjoy, when a dude beats up a bunch of dudes. But you're hating on that in Sunken, so fuck you.
To be
piece of
fair,
shit.
one
It's
of the
fine.
best arcs is like working up to the boss fight.
Yeah, it's true. I think that's the best part about most of the arcs of Sunken.
Yeah.
Because, like, him fighting... Because, like, the fights definitely get better after this. Because Boichi's finding himself here,
Mhm.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah...
there are more stakes and different stakes that they have to like push through.
Exactly. And he doesn't just fight people solo later on. Like, his squad actually gets close to his level.
So the fights are going to get a little bit better than just like a punch harder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is Ken going to use his head? Is Ken a smart character?
Well, I mean, Ken used his
Kinda.
head in the chef fight.
He's not like Taesu smart. But
Yeah.
He's not.
He's street
Dumb.
smart as opposed to business smart.
Yeah.
So...
Okay. I mean, I enjoy when a character use creative ways to beat their opponents.
Yeah.
Not just like hit harder like he did with the veteran old dude.
I don't know how we can talk about the arc, the Jet Li arc, I guess.
Yeah, he just
That
you can
one's
just
a
call it
bit
the Jet Li arc.
creative.
He definitely
It's
ups his game.
still like
Okay.
pretty like fist fighty, but yeah,
'Cause
that
I-
arc for sure is my favorite though.
Sunken Rock is one of like Boichi's first like real works because he
Mhm.
did a lot of like one-off chapters and shit that were like
Yeah,
like
he did,
before
he did a
Sunken.
one-off of like Trigun.
Exactly.
I don't know if that was before or after though.
I think it was before.
Yeah.
But like so he's definitely getting into his stride
Mhm.
and
Yeah, I
it,
think
it
he
gets
made
a lot
two
better by
more
the
series
end.
after this before Doctor Stone.
Exactly. Yeah. So, it gets better for sure.
Okay. 20 chapters is a lot. I gotta do 15, dude.
15?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was too much for Noah apparently too. So.
I literally didn't have the time.
All right, that sucks, but all right, we got to do it.
So yeah.
I did the math and 20 chapters was perfect,
Yeah.
but
It's
15 is
it
not going to be
bookended
perfect.
a lot.
It's fine. That's what
Hmm?
happens.
What'd you say?
Like the James was telling me, but like when 20 chapters start and end, it's actually like really good.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
start.
But I
and
mean,
end
if we
points.
can't do it, we can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't trust Darius, can't trust Noah.
My week was just unique this last week.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. It's okay. No, I'm not gonna give you shit. for it. It's
I'm going to
fine.
give him shit. I'm going to give both these dudes shit. I know you motherfuckers are on your phone. Use that time to read Sunken.
I guess.
I'm
What
trying
did
to
you
read-
do at work, Darius? Did you sit on your ass?
I'm not trying to read Sunken on my phone.
There you go.
I want to appreciate the art on big screen.
All right, I'll give you the iPad. You got a laptop? Bring it on in.
I asked Greg. He said no.
Yeah, he's it's fair.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna say he's like it's his business, like
Yeah.
we shouldn't be on our phones as much as we are.
With how things are going now.
Yeah, COVID ruined everything. It's fine.
Yeah. Let me be on my fucking laptop.
Yeah, so chapter 50 is where we'll be heading.
50. All right.
50? What? Oh, really?
35 plus 15 is 50.
That's
Wow.
that's first grade math, everybody. Cha 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 cha. There's like I'm not prepared for that double digit. 50 sounds scary though. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
When you hear 50, it's not a good number.
Sounds like a lot.
Yeah. Sounds like an issue. Shit. At the end of the fucking podcast? It's the end of the fucking podcast.
Maybe.
Yeah. Ending question. If you could be a supervillain from any comic, what supervillain would you be?
Comic or like
Comic.
Strictly comic?
Yeah.
so like
American comic?
DC
American comic.
Marvel
Yeah.
comic? It's
Jesus.
a tall order.
I don't know a whole lot of the villains from American comics.
You know the good ones. The ones that matter.
I doubt I do.
The
You don't know
Joker,
Magneto or
baby.
Doom?
No, I mean, yeah, they're pretty
Lex
good.
Luthor, Thanos, like
Yeah, they're... Don't say Thanos. This is all right. I'm thinking about really good villains who, like, you can agree with, and, like, American comics don't really have that.
Wait, like you could most definitely agree with Lex Luthor.
Go on.
Aliens out here has the power to literally destroy the world if he wants to. I don't trust him.
Says the man with a billion nukes and suits that can do it, too.
You don't know. Some
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
like president.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was alternate dimension when he's president, so that really wouldn't Wouldn't count. He's really
I just mean he's wealthy enough to build a suit that can kill the man that he's talking about. So should he just kill Superman and then shoot himself in the face? Because now he's at the same strength.
That's what makes him so fucking good. He turns into what he hates. That's good writing.
That's fine writing. he's got a really shitty point right up there. This dude's doing great work. I need to stop it because I have money and this is a capitalist world. Great, thanks.
I mean,
Lex.
this is way more than that.
Yeah. Is that why there's that comic you were telling me that you love where he fucking skeet shoots off his building, shoots, and it hits someone, and he goes, "Hey, call my lawyer again."
What's a skate shoot?
Like he shoots the fucking discs off his building or whatever.
I never told you about that.
No, somebody did. What a great villain. Doesn't care about people. He's just gonna pay him money because he hurt them. It's a shitty villain, bro. I'm sorry.
I've never seen that or.
That's fine. I'm telling you, someone else told me. That's a thing he does.
I'm not 100% sure if I want to pick this villain. Batman got a newish villain called the Designer, and he was like, I think he was one of Batman's like previous villains or like some Mookie like beat, and like he just wants revenge. But his whole shtick is that he creates these like master plans for other villains so that they can reach their potential.
Oh, that's a
their
pretty
magnum
cool idea.
opus. And the arc that like they introduced him, he like brought in like the Penguin, the Joker, and all of like those top tier villains, and like he worked them through like their ultimate plan that they would have to get like whatever they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm
the
shocked
final
the Joker participated.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what happened. So the last guy that he like interviewed to tell the plan of was the Joker. And like you just see it from the perspective of the other villains. They're like, fuck, he's been in there for like hours. And then like just suddenly like fucking Designer like throws like the Joker through the fucking door, and he's like, I will never let you do what you want to do, because the only thing he wants is pure destruction. He's like, I will never design something for you for that. And I don't know, it seemed pretty
That
cool.
sounds pretty fucking
Yeah.
good.
He also looks kind of red.
By the way, my answer is Magneto. Cause
Oh yeah, I seen that dude. I seen that
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
This is the Designer.
Oh, I dig it.
Yeah.
Is his head wrapped up?
Yeah,
Nice.
with like a D on the front of it. He looks red.
That's a big old fucking cloak he's got. This is what it looked like.
Yeah, dude. No, I think he's super cool.
I like him.
I say
It's
the
a good
Court of
idea.
Owls, but that's not like really one villain.
That's true.
I think the Designer's kind of cool.
You said
Yeah.
Magneto?
Yeah, I gotta be Magneto.
Why?
Because he's got the most reasonable thing. Which is
Leave me alone.
leave me alone and stop being racist. He's the Malcolm X of X-Men, okay? Like, he's right. He's going about it in a possibly wrong way, but I agree with it. Like
Yeah.
because obviously that's the parallel they're going with, is that like Xavier is Martin Luther, and because
Yeah.
the whole of X-Men is, guess what, guys? It's political.
Yeah.
It is the civil rights movement. That's what X-Men is.
Yeah.
And fuck, dude, Magneto's so right. Because it's like, if you guys are going to fucking kick the shit out of us mutants, we are mutants.
Yeah.
We're better than you.
It's like, we
And
want to
we'll
be a part of
prove
this
it.
society. Like, why are you kicking us?
Yeah. So yeah, I love Magneto. Even before you mentioned his name, I was leaning to Magneto because he's so good. He's just good. He's correct. Like, he's right.
He's pretty fucking.
Didn't he live through the Holocaust too? Or is
Yeah.
that just a movie storyline?
I don't know. I don't know enough about Magneto to know that for sure.
Because, like, if that is true, dude, he lived through it all. And he's like, I'm done with this. Fuck
Yeah.
you. Humans suck. You're afraid that we're better? I'm going to make sure that we're the only ones here. All right.
I'm about to go with Doom.
Doom, he's good.
Doom, like, he
He's a bit of a cock, but I mean, like, all villains are.
what genius is it, though? Like, Mr. Fantastic is an asshole, too. That's because he's so smart.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But Doom, like, his whole thing is, like, he feels like he, like, has it figured out.
Yeah.
And, like, everybody else is stopping him. Because he's like, I could make things work. Please.
Yeah, just let me do it.
To the point where he has his own country.
Yep.
Do
Do you remember its name? I know it starts with an L.
It's
but
like some Russian
I
sounding country.
I can't
No,
fucking...
Ladosha or something. Ladovia. I think it's a, like,
You're really
Vla-
close with
or-
what you just said.
yeah.
Dr. Doom country. Latveria.
Yeah.
Latveria.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Let's
his
write
like
Yeah.
his shit's really
Doom's,
dope.
like top tier superpower, like overpowered, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's super busted as a human being.
Yeah. But I understand where he's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I figured it out. Let me because it was like kind of like how we were talking about with Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
With the king, he's like, I can figure it out. I can do it.
Yep.
And what's his name? What's the old dude name?
Netero.
He's like
The worst fetish.
Yeah.
Netarare.
Yeah. It's a shitty joke.
Netero's
Yeah, good old NTR, man.
And so like that's the whole thing. Can you trust this motherfucker? You know,
Is he too strong, and will he do what he says?
exactly. It's like it's Doom though.
Yep.
We can't trust him.
Yeah, maybe if your name wasn't Victor Von Doom, maybe if it was like Steve, like Steve Power, maybe we would have listened to you. But you're Victor Von Doom. You're German.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I appreciate Doc Ock too, because I kind of understand where he's coming from as well.
Yeah. I'd hate to be
You
a
also have the
paraplegic.
choice of being Spider-Man because the superior Spider-Man's just
Doc Ock, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So if you wanted to go there,
yeah. He
I'm in a
actually was
young
doing
body
good
with
shit,
a
right?
working dick.
kind of. He didn't care if he murdered people, but he also like created Parker Industries, and that was actually like a decent company.
Okay, I'll say it right here since you brought it up. Superheroes need to kill their villains.
Yeah,
Like, Batman's wrong. I'm sorry.
sure.
Yeah, but if Batman starts killing the villains, what example is he setting for everybody else?
Don't be a villain,
yeah,
or I'll snap your fucking neck.
Yeah, James, but still, you know, like for the kids that do look up to Batman,
right.
I'm talking about
That's
in the Gotham world and DC world. If Batman was real, the kids that do look up to him, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I don't like Jimmy. He's bully. He's a bad guy." You know, they be like, "I should just kill him like Batman." Be like, Batman's a symbol of hope, you know.
But then you have to like create like so many more villains and.
Okay,
don't
then
get
what? Yeah, exactly. Here's what you do then, right? Batman saves them, and much like his suit in the games tells them that the people are unconscious, and when they're actually fucking dead, he ties them up and goes, "Commissioner Gordon will be here to grab you," and then he walks away, and then he just makes sure that fucking Red Hood is behind him. He's like, "Okay, come out on my mission." And then Red Hood
Shoot
fucking
him in
comes
the
around
head.
the corner and kills him. And then it's like, Red Hood killed another person. Batman's got to get him. You know, like you just make it a team and you let no one know that you guys are on a team, and problem solved.
Someone will figure it out, James. All those smart people in Gotham, Riddler.
Yeah,
fucking
the
genius.
villain, he'd already be dead. Deadshot got
But
him.
by the
Or,
first
Red Hood.
time, the first time Joker dies, they're gonna be like, "That's weird." Riddler's gonna figure it out. He's gonna investigate the fuck out of that shit.
Yeah, okay, cool. So you fucking kill him. You kill him first.
I
You
guess.
work down the list of the smartest people who will figure it out. Yeah, Calendar
Yeah,
Man, kill him.
But by the
like,
by the time Riddler dies, the designer's so smart, he's gonna look into it and be like,
So
"Yo,
you fucking-
Batman's out here killing people."
so you fucking kill the. Well, Batman didn't kill anyone. Red Hood did.
Still, they're part of the Bat family. You know they're working together.
I'm just saying that, like,
the Red Hood's his own person.
exactly. If you
It's like
kill,
Nightwing, kind of.
if you kill down the line, down to the smartest, the last person there is gonna be Solomon Grundy, and he can barely fucking walk and talk at the same time.
That's a lot of killing. But then
Yeah,
someone's
tell
gonna
that to all the
someone's
villains who
gonna
killed.
figure it out, James, and they're gonna come stop Batman. Superman's gonna have to stop Batman.
No, because Batman looks at Superman and goes, "Ah, yes, show me the proof and try me in a court of law."
Martha.
Yeah, exactly. and Superman's gonna be, "I'm just dumb enough not to know. Like, I can't find any proof, so it's not you. Like, I can't prove it's you." And he's like, "Well, I guess that's all in a day work, Superboy." And he just turns back to his computer.
But when you think about it, okay, I would say I would give Batman 2. He'll get 2 villains to kill before someone figures it out in Gotham. Let's not even talk about the rest of the DC world.
I saw a clip where it was in, I think, the Batman versus like Apocalypse movie,
yeah.
and like Darkseid was just like winning, and like Batman walks up to him and he's like, "Yeah, I kind of hacked all of your bombs, and they're gonna go off unless you just stop this." And he's like, "You're fucking bluffing." That he like rattles off like some equation that he used for it. And he's like, "Try me." He's like, "I will kill everything on your planet if you don't stop." And then Darkseid's like, "All right, fair."
Yeah, I guess you got me.
Yeah, he's like, "Good move."
Do you
So
slap
he's not
Batman on
above-
the ass and say,
Yeah.
"Good game"?
Yeah, he's not above actually killing people.
Yeah.
But
We don't know if
it's-
that was a bluff or not, though.
I mean,
Batman has
Darkseid
a-
literally would have killed everything. So I'm assuming Batman actually would have.
I mean,
like,
maybe.
wanted to stop
But
him.
Batman has a mean poker face. You got
and the
that's his thing.
injustice is like canon, not canon. Like it's an alternate timeline.
Oh, the games, you mean? Yeah.
No, like there's like a comic for it.
Yeah, but it's the comic
Yeah.
for the.
Yeah, it's
okay.
it's canon, not canon. But like in that, people are dying. I guess I don't know. You could say it's purely for that, but
Yeah.
Superman's the murderer in that version.
everybody kind of murders. in
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, Wonder Woman kills a bunch of people.
Yeah, the Joker kills Lois Lane.
Yeah, and that
then
world's fucked.
Superman goes crazy, and then all
I'll
the
take
other
that back. The
heroes
real
have to like
world's
kill each
fucked,
other.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's like
Look, dude,
alternate timeline.
All I'm
garbage,
saying is
so
that sometimes you
who
should
knows if
probably
it
shoot
counts.
Hitler.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put Hitler in jail. I'd put Hitler in a noose.
People are weird because if Batman starts killing, that's gonna probably motivate villains to want to go against Batman, turn on the hero. It's people. And then Red Hood's probably not gonna be down with that because he's
Red Hood, the person who kills villains, is
Yeah,
gonna be
but-
down with.
But he'll probably. I would say Red Hood would probably be like, you were like better, and like now you're stupid down to my level. That might fuck with his head a little bit, especially since he's seen Batman as like a father. I won't get into it. It's gonna be a lot of bullshit. People are weird.
Oh yeah, it is a lot of bullshit. All I'm saying is that Batman should have killed
Joker.
every one of his villains.
In the Killing Joke, I think it's implied that he kills the Joker.
I don't think it's implied. I think he just outright strangles him in the page.
Well, like it's not shown. It's just Joker stops laughing
That's
at some
true.
point.
You're right. It is not explicitly shown.
Yeah,
it is assumed.
It's heavily implied.
Just end it, man.
Yeah. Oh, and
'Cause
I think one of the newer ones, when like the Joker actually like finds out who Batman is, and he like uses that against him, kind of, and he's like on like a dam or some shit, and like the whole Bat family has to like come and fight him because he knows the identities of everybody.
Yeah.
And they like end up stopping him or whatever, and he's like in Arkham, and like Bruce like goes up to the Joker like one-on-one. He's like, "So what are we gonna do?" And the Joker's like, "I don't give a shit who you are. Like I know who you are, but like." It literally means nothing to me. I just kind of use that to get you like out of hiding
Yeah,
to
because it's
fight
a whole
me.
fucking game.
Yeah. And they talked about how like he looked into his eyes and they were just like shrunken pupils because there was like nothing behind it, no feelings, just like this
Just
is adamant
pure-
fucking rage of
Yeah.
that he just wants to like have fun by killing people.
Fucking
And it's like,
Joker,
fuck, dude. In that too, he like cuts off his own face and he like wears it as a mask.
Oh, is that the? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
seen
think
the
it was
cover.
exactly that one, but like in that Greg Capullo, Snyder shit,
Yeah.
he does that. This is a really good arc too.
Yeah, I think I've talked about this, but the second Batman decided not to kill his villain, any death that villain did is on his hands.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, Batman's a fucked up person. that's no secret. He dresses in a bat suit and goes out at night.
Well, that's not your average Saturday? Shit, dude, I do that every
He
weekend.
could do so much more with the money he has, but he chooses to dress in a back suit and beat people ass.
What's that Spider-Man comic? He like he's like yelling at the dinosaur dude, and he's like,
oh yeah,
"You're-
he's like, you
you're-
cure cancer.
I don't want to cure cancer. I just want to turn people into dinosaurs."
Yeah, he's like a pterodactyl on top of a triceratops.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man's like, bro, you could cure diseases. And he's like, that's not fun.
Yeah, I don't want to. Like, you can't blame him. So that's it. I'm Magneto. Darius is Doom, and Noah's D.
Yeah, the designer.
The designer.
I guess.
I mean, all three of them start with the letter D.
Damn.
Magneto
D.
doesn't sound.
You just said, "Damn, you accepted it, Noah."
Yeah. Fuck it, dude. You wouldn't lie to me.
What? It's a soft D. You didn't read it again. It
There's
says
a
De
D.
Magneto.
Goodbye.
Yeah. His first name starts with a D. He just
Thank you
goes
for
by
taking time out of the day
Magneto.
to listen
Yeah,
to us.
D Magneto. Thank you. We love you. Tell us your
Goodbye.
supervillain in the comments below, or not. You just message us on Discord. We love you. Please talk to us. We're lonely.
Please.
Yeah, Noah doesn't play Valorant with me,
Piece
so
of
I
shit.
am lonely.
You don't play Valorant with me either.
No, I would play any time.
But you don't play anytime. You
We
only-
have 2 computers right here. Do you guys want?
Yes,
We can test that theory right now.
I would love to play Valorant.
I would too.
Jesus Christ. You guys are addicted. Goodbye, everybody.
I've been addicted.
It's an addiction.